We did it! A million views on YouTube!
Amazing.
Who's gonna come to the party?
I don't know. Hopefully a lot of people.
Well, stick around.
Somebody at least.
And find out.
Yeah. Exciting stuff.
Congratulations, Dave and Stacy! 1 million views! Thank you for indulging my weirdness. Please like, subscribe, and warn the others.
Hey, Jamie McGuire here, aka Smiley, on the hit TV series From. Congratulations on making it to 1 million views. I wish you all the best in the future. Take care.
Hello Stacey, hello Dave. Thank you for letting me onto your Zoom party. I'm not the most technical person in the world, even though I do some things on the computer. Setting up Zoom isn't one of my skills. But either way, 1 million views on your channel, well done. That's a big achievement, and who knows, there could be another Zoom party in a few years with 10 million views, who knows. But either way, my next little bit was how I came across your channel in the first place. I was just I tapped in Quantum Leap a few years back, and I came across Dave's little episode 1 thing when he was doing the channel by himself, and I enjoyed it, and I was able to put it in the background while I was doing some work on the computer, and that suited me absolutely perfect. Now, with all that hard work that you guys did, it definitely inspired me to do a few episodes on YouTube, which I've started my own little channel, and thank you for inspiring me to do that. Recently, in order to do all editing on my channel, I had to invest in another laptop, which I managed to obtain through other sources. But since then, my main laptop, or the one I originally used for the last few years, has gone bust, and it keeps on cutting out, so I've not been able to catch up with all your videos. But whenever I get the chance to, I always log on and tap in on your latest video. But keep it up, and who knows where your channel could lead to. Thanks for now, and I'm sure I'll catch up with you guys soon.
Hey guys, congratulations on 1 million views. Like, that's a lot. Don't you wish you could win the lottery instead? Well, maybe it's kind of like winning the lottery. Anyways, hope you have 1 million more coming up really soon.
Hello, Dave and Stacy. Thank you for your incisive analysis of the Quantum Leap series and keeping me entertained all these years.
Hi, cheers from Hatchet Lake in Nova Scotia. Congrats on 1 million views. Really awesome to see. My name is Taylor Olson. I'm an actor and writer and director based here in Nova Scotia. And I'll take a second to plug my feature film, my new feature film, What We Dreamed of Then, that is playing at the Atlanta Film Festival September 12th at 5:30 p.m. Check it out. Again, congrats.
Hi, I'm Flora McINROY, and I play Jordan Horshat on Revival.
Hi, I'm Nikki McINROy. I did hair on Revival. And we just want to say congrats on reaching 1 million views! We're so happy for you guys, and we can't wait to see what you're going to do in the future.
It's amazing!
Congrats, guys!
Congrats!
Korman Productions, what's up? Liam McNamara here, or Principal Kruger on the series Revival. Listen, I just want to give you guys your flowers for doing such a great job and getting up to your 1 million views. And I also wanted to say thank you to Stacy and Dave. I want to say Dave. So Stacy and Dave, congratulations on all your views, and thank you again for all your attention to our projects. Congratulations.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Dave from the Korman Productions Deep Dive TV Podcast. I'm my co-host, Stacy, and we got some special guest stars. We got Nikki Payne, who plays Nurse Darlene Schultz in episode 6 and 8 of Revival. And we got Liam McMahon. And that was our conversation with Liam McINROY. Welcome back, everyone. This is Dave from the Korman Productions Deep Dive TV podcast with my co-host Stacy.
Hi.
We are celebrating 1 million views on the YouTube channel. 1 million views.
I can't believe it.
Neither can I. If you hadn't told me, I wouldn't have believed it at all. But until I started looking. But yeah, amazing stuff. 1 million views. And to celebrate, we got an amazing event going on for you. Basically, we're going to have a ton of guests, hopefully. No idea who's going to show up. It's going to be a bunch of surprise guests. We did invite a bunch of people, but some people are a little iffy about whether they're going to make it or not, so on and so forth. So it's even going to be a surprise to us.
It's going to be a big surprise who's going to be here, but somebody's going to be here.
And we're not even going to know when they're going to be here. You know, it's going to be, this is probably the craziest thing we've ever attempted to do.
100% the craziest thing we've ever attempted to do or been a part of, even. And we've been part of a few crazy events.
Yes, absolutely.
But this has to take the cake because you know what? I'm a planner. And I think I've turned you a little bit into a planner. We're used to controlling everything, right?
Yes.
Like we know exactly what's happening, who's involved. We do RSVPs. We send out 100 reminders, even when we know people are definitely coming. And this time we're just kind of like, hope you come.
Right.
And we're going to see what happens.
Right. It'll either be a entertaining video that will be really interesting to watch, or a complete train wreck, which would also be kind of entertaining in itself.
Yeah. Now there's some interesting dynamics that could play out tonight because we don't know who's coming or what time they're coming.
Right.
Who's here at the same time? Might be people who are reuniting that were on a show together. It might be people who are really great friends hanging out, or it might be people who have never met a day in their lives meeting each other for the first time on our show.
And who knows? Maybe this could be the beginning of work relationships that we helped create.
You never know.
So I want to say, on the surface, this event seems like a celebration of us for 1 million views. And yes, technically that's true. But it's also a celebration of you, the watcher, the listener, the person who has taken time out of their day to watch any of our content or comment or like or share. And all the people that have appeared on our channel, quite a few of those people might be here today, who knows? And there might even be some people that we have never had officially on our channel.
There are a couple who have not made it on the show yet, but we are in contact with, who probably will be popping in today.
Yes.
Who will be on the show hopefully sometime in the future. But this might be their first time. Yes.
But even if they have not appeared on our show, we have spent plenty of time talking about some of these people that we might see today, because we've covered a lot of the shows or movies that they have been a part of. So really what I want to say is I want to thank everyone who has, as I said, taken the time to watch and listen to us, comment, and appear on our channel. You're all amazing. And this celebration is really, when it comes down to, about you, because literally we could not do this without you.
I mean, we could, but
it
would be pretty pointless if nobody was listening.
Yeah, just be the two of us.
Do you remember when we started? We thought nobody's going to listen to this.
Right.
And here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
1 million.
Yes,
1 million views.
1 million views.
That's totally crazy to even think about. I can't even count that high.
Yeah. And there might even actually be a few fans that are not in any of the shows that we've talked about that also show up today. So it'll be pretty interesting to see some of these people come and talk to us, and we have no idea what's going to happen tonight at all. But yeah, it's going to be quite a show.
It's going to be something.
Yes.
Like you said, it's either going to be spectacular or a spectacular failure, one way or the other.
Yeah, we're recording for 2 hours, a little bit over, because we started a little
Well, you're
bit
giving
early.
the secret away now, because they can check and see how long this is. And
Well,
if it's only 20 minutes long,
that's what I'm saying.
they're going to know we failed.
Yes.
To keep it entertaining for 2 hours.
So the longer this thing is, the more successful we were in actually creating and doing this event. I'm for sure interested to see how this is going to go, because I have No idea.
One thing we should mention is,
Mhm.
as we are recording, two of our shows, both From and Sullivan's Crossing, are actively filming right now. Which means a lot of the people who we would have liked to have invited or tried to invite are busy and won't be able to join us, unfortunately. That's not to say that everybody involved in those shows can't make an appearance, but there's definitely filming happening, which is exciting news for
Yes,
those
absolutely.
fandoms. Season 4 of both of those series is in the works, both coming to us hopefully early next year, and we're really looking forward to those. And I know they're doing great work out there in Nova Scotia, where both those shows are filmed, prepping season 4s for us.
Absolutely. And we, just to let you guys know, we're going to start talking about Paradise season 1 in preparation to cover season 2 when it comes out next year, probably airing sometime around the same time as From is going to drop, we're pretty sure.
Yeah, it's probably going to flow right between From and Sullivan's Crossing is my guess.
So
we'll have another busy season.
Oh yeah,
is what you're saying.
Right, pretty much. So what shows do we know for a fact are coming back next year?
From and Sullivan's Crossing.
From Sullivan's Crossing, okay.
And Paradise.
And The Institute?
The Institute,
Yes.
We don't know when The Institute season 2 will come out. Probably fall 2026. It has been greenlit. We know the writer's room is working, and we have sources saying that filming will start in the fall, which is soon now.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking end of fall they're going to start, if they're starting in the fall, because it's not written yet. But I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it.
Yes, and we still have yet to receive word on whether Revival is going to get a season 2. You're going to actually see a lot of Revival people here because they are the ones that were talking to us the most recently.
Yeah, we've got that. What's it called?
Recency bias.
Recency bias.
Yes.
Yeah, our most recent new friends are probably going to be the ones we've had the most contact with right now. So yeah, there's a good chance we're going to see a bunch of them. Hopefully we see a bunch of everybody. But
yes, if this goes well, we're going to see a really weird cross section of fandoms and people, possibly from Quantum Leap, from Sullivan's Crossing. I mean, pretty much everyone will be every show will be represented in some way or another that we cover. Yeah, most of them. I mean, I don't think I expect to see any extended family people here, for instance.
I did not send link to John Cryer.
No,
I failed to do
How
that.
about Donald Faison? We could have gotten him on.
Maybe.
Donald Faison. I don't know if this is going to happen next year, but they're talking about doing a Scrubs revival, and
yes.
I know that Donald Faison's going to be involved with that. I might cover that show on a limited basis by myself. I don't know. Or we could do it together. It is NBC, isn't it? Actually, I don't even know who's doing the show now.
I have no idea.
Because it bounced around in its final years. So, but yeah, so that's exciting news for Donald Faison, along with Scott Braff, and I think
Sarah Chalk. Signed on.
Yes, she has,
and some other people,
and the person who played
I don't know.
Judy Reyes as Carla will also be in that series as well. I mean, I guess that's a random digression, but you're going to experience a lot of those because
that's what we do here.
I mean, especially when I don't have a script in front of me.
Yeah, we're just kind of talking.
Yeah,
we're just kind of here,
right?
Waiting for someone to ring our doorbell.
So yeah, I guess before people start showing up, I should talk about the origins of Korman Productions.
Sure.
It started going on YouTube in 2017, I believe.
I've got dates for us.
Oh, do you now?
Give me a second. I do have notes.
Okay.
Even though it's not a script.
Prepared.
The YouTube channel launched January 2nd, 2017.
Now, what's funny about that is the channel launched on that day because of Stacy herself, even before she was actively involved in the channel.
That's news to me.
Yeah. Well, no. I had made a couple of videos, some silly videos, an election themed video about either one of Trump or Hillary winning, resulting in the end of the world. I did a couple of videos about my daughter, and she suggested that I put some of these videos on YouTube, when as previously they were just on Facebook.
I have zero recollection of this.
Well, even me with my less than stellar memory nowadays, I used to have a great, fantastic memory, and never a good short-term memory, but Awesome long-term memory. I can remember things from 5 years ago, but I can't remember why I walked into a room anymore. But yeah, so she basically was the one who suggested that I start putting these videos on YouTube. She was the one who suggested that I go for monetization. They had actually changed the rules to be like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time. At the time, that was a total fantasy. I never thought I would get there ever, because like my videos would top out at 100 if I was lucky, and then that would be the end of that. But then I started covering the show This Is Us, another suggestion from Stacey.
I remember suggesting that one. I even remember putting together like a first episode for you. I made the little snippets and I was like, gave you all the, I basically did it.
Right.
And I just like, here, you talk, but here's all the stuff you need to make this happen.
Right. It's funny because she suggested it after its first season. And then 4 years later, I finally got around to actually doing it. And that turned out to be successful. Then I started doing some Quantum Leap videos, which some of that work is brutal, but even the This Is Us videos are hard to watch nowadays. And then the podcast started proper when the new series was announced, and we decided to do it together.
Yes, we launched our very first actual Korman Productions Deep Dive TV podcast episode on September 14th, 2022, just about 3 years ago.
That's insanity. And 288 episodes later, here we are. Pretty exciting stuff.
It is pretty exciting. When we started, again, we were just covering the Quantum Leap 2022 series. And that's when I said, not only should I come on the channel with you to talk about it, but let's make this a proper podcast, put it out on podcast feeds. That's what we did. We didn't even have really a name yet. I think it took us a couple of shows before we figured out what to call it.
I think we had the name and we started telling people what our name was, but it was still forever before I started actually using it.
And then forever before we made a logo.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I had the part of that logo.
The Korman Productions logo,
right,
which is just that little corner, had existed. And then I used that logo to make the podcast logo.
Yes. And the rest is history.
The rest is history. So according to YouTube, you now have 1,414 videos.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that's craziness. I actually gave my podcast card to a regular customer that comes through, and she said, wow, you have a lot of content on your channel. and sometimes it's really crazy to think about, because I don't even know how that even happened, like how we ended up with that much. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah. So YouTube broke it down and said that we have a total between your original content and the podcast, 581 long format videos and 765 shorts. Now, those two do not add to 1414. So I don't know where the difference is there, but either way, that's a lot of content. A lot of shorts are your Dad Jokes of the Day series, which I also think I suggested that.
Yeah, you suggested to me that I start doing shorts, and I'm like, what could I possibly talk about in 60 seconds? And yeah, I came up with basically I started doing the dad joke thing, which those would either go 1,000 views or they would do like one. Like recently when I did a dad joke, it got like 9 views.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were very inconsistent performers. Sometimes they would catch the algorithm or they weren't, but they definitely helped me get a whole bunch of different new subscribers. And we have our first guest, and look at that.
We have somebody knocking at our door, and it looks like it's one of our listeners. Yes. Let's welcome in somebody who has been here for a few different series of ours. And let's say hello. This is our first time meeting this person out loud. And welcome into LATRIISE.
Doesn't look like she has her audio up yet, but she's coming.
So LATRIISE comes from the Fromily fandom. She started watching us then. It has more recently watched the Institute content And at our suggestion, just started watching Revival.
Yes.
So we'd love to hear your thoughts, Latrice. Are you going to turn on your mic and come say hello? She said she needs a minute. Okay. That's fine. While she figures herself out. We're just getting started anyways. We were just talking while we wait for some people to pop in.
What were we even talking about? I don't even know.
I don't know. We were just talking.
Okay.
We're going to do a lot of that tonight.
Just rambling.
A lot of rambling. Which is what we do anyways. Is what you guys stick around for, right?
Right.
You must like listen. I know Latrice likes listening to us ramble.
Yes, yes.
Latrice called us her favorite From podcast.
Indeed.
Sorry to Alex and Lizzie, who I think will be joining us at some point.
It's quite possible. It's quite possible that we're going to see them today.
But that was quite a compliment to hear that, because there are actually a whole bunch of really good From podcasts out there.
And she's writing definitely my favorite in all the From land.
Aww. Where's the camera?
I don't know. She's currently trying to figure herself out technically, I think.
Keep an eye on my phone in case we get any messages or emails.
Yeah, maybe I'll get some too. I doubt it, but I'm not in as much contact with people as you are.
Yeah, since Dave got himself kicked off of Facebook. What was that about, Dave?
I still don't even know to this day. Yeah, basically I just randomly was kicked off of Facebook without any kind of explanation. Latrice is gonna come in and or leave and come back.
All right, we'll see you soon, Latrice. Yeah, so one day all of a sudden I noticed you weren't on Facebook anymore. Like my chat with you, which I had been going on for, I don't know, a decade.
Something like that.
Suddenly said you were unavailable. And I was like, what?
Right. I was at work at the time and you're messaging me and going, what did you do? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then
I think you were like, who is this? Because you didn't even have my phone number saved in your phone.
Yeah.
When I text you, because we had never communicated that way previously. We were always just on Facebook.
Right. If there's one thing I'm really bad at is actually putting people into my contacts. But yeah, so I haven't been on Facebook for a while, which, made me a little bit on the angry side. That's at least 15 years worth of memories that got wiped off the board. Plus, I was starting to gain some traction in various communities. I had an open chat with Jamie McGuire from who plays Smiley, who might or might not show up today.
I think he's filming.
Is he? He's probably filming his From scenes.
Or he might. Actually, I think he was at a convention this weekend.
Okay.
He was busy with something.
Right.
I crossed my wires a little bit with who's busy with what, because we've had a lot of open conversations trying to invite people to this. So I don't know at all, honestly, who's coming. And if I learned anything, is probably not the same people who told us they're coming is who's actually going to show up.
But Smiley, Jamie McGuire, who's responsible for at least a fourth of our views.
Somewhere between 20 and 25% is what I figured when I was roughly trying to add them up, which is insane.
It is.
If it was not for Jamie McGuire, we would not be having a 1 million view party this year.
Absolutely. And Latrice is there an old Latrice still there?
Yeah, I think we need to figure here. Once she gets situated, we'll kick out the other one.
Latrice!
Hi.
There's now 2 Latrices in the room.
How do I get rid of this?
I don't know. Oh, there we go.
I got it.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Hi,
Latrice, good to see you.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, awesome.
Can you hear us?
Congratulations to you guys on 1 million views.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining. I will eventually be taking this off, just so you know. So how you doing, Latrice?
Oh, we lost your audio.
Yeah, Latrice, for some reason we can't hear you. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think it's trying to connect to my speakers, my sound through either my iPhone or my Mac. I don't know where it's coming from.
Well, you're back at the moment.
Okay, I'm not going to touch anything then.
So, yeah, what were you saying when you couldn't hear you anymore?
I was just saying that I was nervous to be on camera, but you guys are my favorites, and I wanted you guys to be able to, I guess, put a face to a name. You guys are definitely my favorite from cast. As you guys know, I think I'm more of a fan of your podcast than honestly the show itself.
Right.
Even though I do like the show, you guys are kind of my guides through it. So, and you guys are always so thorough, so entertaining to listen to. So
We appreciate
I'm excited
that.
more for a new season of From to follow along with you guys, to be honest.
So you recently started watching Revival, right?
I did. I didn't get very far. I only saw still the very first episode, but the rest, and I was kind of nervous about it for a little bit because I thought it might be scary, but I think I am going to get around to it eventually, just so I can follow along with the podcast, honestly.
We appreciate it.
The first episode,
I would say that it's not usually scary, not that scary. There are a couple episodes here and there that are, like episode 6, for instance, that are pretty brutal to watch at points, but it's not really that scary for the most part. Would you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think the stuff at the end of episode 1, which continues a little bit into episode 2, and then episode 6. But other than that, it's mostly just mystery and sci-fi drama.
Like that. And I will look away. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm a scaredy cat. I will look away like I don't want that in my memory. So
yeah. Once M starts battling. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't even say that.
Don't spoil
no,
it.
I shouldn't say
that. It's okay. I don't remember anybody's name.
There's a scene in a warehouse that's really dark that maybe that's the point where you should consider looking away.
Earlier in that episode, there's actually a part that really got me.
Oh, that's right.
Tommy.
Yeah. Tommy Torso.
Tommy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think our goal for tonight is to be kind of light spoilery on all of our shows, since we're gonna have a lot of people watching this who watch different series we cover. So we don't want to ruin anything for anybody. So we shouldn't get into like nitty-gritty plot points, and especially like who's the killer? Let's not say that.
Right. I will refrain from mentioning that. Looks like we got somebody else
coming. All right, we have somebody else knocking at our door. Another person who it's their first time on our channel. This is someone from the Quantum Leap fandom. Let's say hello. There he is.
Dermot Devlin. So gotta wait for okay, there we go. How you doing?
Hello.
Dermot, that's how you pronounce your name?
That's Dermot, correct, yes.
He's from the Quantum Leap community. He's a Quantum Leap fan. And you watch both series, correct?
I watch both series, yeah.
Well,
I
welcome.
the website Quantum Leaping many years ago.
We have crossed paths with Dermot throughout our Quantum Leap journey and through Al's Place and stuff like that. But this is his first time coming and saying hello to us and us interacting real time. So it's nice to meet you, and thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me. Glad to get here to see you all today.
Hey, where are you from?
I'm from Ireland.
Okay. How about you, LATRIISE? Where are you from?
I'm actually in Kansas City.
Kansas City, okay.
In the Midwest.
I don't know if I ever knew that or not. But
I do know that we asked LATRIISE before.
Yes.
I think we were trying to figure out when something was airing versus something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dermot's very far away. What time is it for you there now?
It's 4:10 for me.
Just gone 10 o'clock.
So 5 hours later than us.
Wow. So LATRIISE is on our time zone,
She's
and
1 hour off of
us.
1
hour off? I thought she said 5.
She said 4.
Oop, my bad.
It's 5 p.m. for us when we're recording.
Since I'm from the From fandom, I figured it would come up where we were from, and I couldn't think of a good pun or a joke to tie in for that. But like I said, I'm going to eventually get through the episodes and then probably go back and watch them and like, wow, like they called it episodes ago, so I can be impressed all over again.
LATRIISE, have you ever watched Quantum Leap?
I don't think I have, which I mean, I probably should have. It seems like the kind of show that's up my alley. Like I like those kind of sci-fi shows like Sliders and different things like that. So I'm not sure why I never have, but
Well, you should definitely check it out. There's 5 seasons of the original series, 2 seasons of the more modern revival. And we've covered all of them almost, a couple episodes to go still. So there's lots of content from us if you want to keep listening to our voices.
Yeah. Now, it's just a complete reboot, so I don't have to necessarily watch the original to understand the new stuff, right?
It is in the same universe.
Oh, okay.
But it is also where you can watch it standalone. It doesn't entirely depend upon knowing the lore. There's some Easter eggs to it, but not necessarily a whole lot of things you have to know. But we can definitely send you a short list of original series episodes that would help if you want that. We can send you just the must-watch episodes, the best ones, and the ones that really, tie into the new series if you're interested in that.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I'm a Doctor Who fan, so I'm not scared of a long continuity history. I'm just trying to figure out, like, do I need to go back and brush up, or should I jump straight into the new stuff?
So. Yeah, Dermot, what's your opinion on that for someone who's never watched Quantum Leap before? Do you think that she'd be good to just step into the revival series, or should we try and convince her to start at the beginning?
Me personally, I would start from the beginning. Start from Genesis. Genesis is completely different to the rest of the 5 seasons, but it gives you a good introduction. Now, you could start, as Stacey says, in the reboot, but you'll miss all the Easter eggs. While the reboot or the new season is excellent, completely different to the original, but excellent. But when you know the history, the Easter egg just makes it that a little more special.
Experts. All right. Start from the original.
I noticed that Dermot is wearing his Oh Boy shirt.
I am indeed. I have a lot of Doctor Who t-shirts, but I scoured the net for a Quantum Leap one, so I finally found it last year.
It makes sense. We've never covered Doctor Who here, and I wouldn't even pretend to try to start doing that because it would just be too daunting of a task. But LATRIISE, what do you do in your life?
I work in HR, so I work in a training area, so I kind of help people that are training fellow employees. So I like it. It's not necessarily what I went to school for, but who's actually doing what they went to school for most of the time. But I like it.
I mean, I am. I'm just not getting paid for it.
Well,
not very much, I should say. I'm basically getting pennies every couple of months, but.
What did you go to school for?
I went to school for broadcasts, minoring in marketing.
See, that's why I love you guys. You have that extra professionalism. I could tell, especially when you're giving everybody the IMDb shout outs and you kind of dig out the extra Easter eggs and you remember everybody from across the shows. It's really impressive.
It takes a lot of prep.
It does.
You have to not be afraid of prep work to do what we do.
Right.
To cover shows the way we cover them.
Yep. There. Say goodbye to Dermot.
So what made you guys get into it? Like doing the podcast, like have you always known each other or you guys came together from Fandom? I mean, I watched you guys a lot, but I don't know if I've got all the lore and the history. So sorry if you've already made a video and said all this.
Yeah, we've known each other for like
we went to high school together.
Years, so
and we worked together actually when we were in high school.
Dermot's back.
Okay, let him back in. So yeah, we've known each other a great number of years.
Welcome back, Dermot.
Hey, laptop crashed. Sorry.
That's okay.
No problem.
We've known each other for more than half our lives.
Right.
At this point.
It's kind of crazy to think about that.
And I think we always we follow the same types of fandoms. We're both into genre and sci-fi and horror. So we always found ourselves talking to each other about television. And we were actually saying before you joined us, the start of the channel, and Dave was covering some different shows on his own. And then I joined in 2022 when the Quantum Leap Revival series started. And that's when we started the podcast proper to cover that show together. And then when it went on its first hiatus, we were like, well, let's keep talking about the original series together. And then we were like, well, what else can we talk about? And that's when Fun came in. And now we literally have a list of a full page long of shows that we've covered. Which is insane when we put it all in writing to look at like that. It's quite unbelievable that we have accomplished as much as we have. All right, we have another good friend of ours, John, joining. Let's let him in, and then we can. I've been talking about people before we let him in. I should probably wait till they're here. So John is actually my co-admin from the Quantum Leap 2022 Facebook group from the Quantum Leap fandom. Hi, John.
Hello.
Hi, John.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing so good. I'm glad that I was able to make it. Sorry, I'm a little late, but
you're fine.
congratulations.
Leave, whatever.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those nights where we just are saying hello and goodbye to people all night long. John, do you know Dermot from the Quantum Leap fandom?
I don't, but hello.
And then this is LATRIISE. She's one of our loyal listeners. She's from the Fandom and more recently the Institute.
Fantastic. Hello.
Nice to meet
And John is going to be joining us for a Sliders podcast, for the Fandom Entanglement podcast with Damon. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Yes, Dave and I are guesting on one of their, or probably a couple of their season 3 episodes, and then we're actually guest hosting one of their 12 slides of Christmas episodes, and John's going to be guesting with us for that. So there's a lot going on. Somebody mentioned Sliders earlier.
LATRIISE did.
I did. Like I said, it's kind of in the kind of vein of the shows I like, Sliders, Farscape, Doctor Who, like 4400. Like I like a good mystery show.
I loved 4400.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
And sometimes they break your heart. Like I'm gonna be brokenhearted about the OA. That ended on a cliffhanger, and that's gonna bother me forever. That was a great message.
Never coming back.
Yeah, that's
like
one of the
a
reasons,
lot of these shows.
That's one of the reasons why I was always very hesitant to get into first season shows, is because it gets canceled just like that, and then you get left on a cliffhanger. And but now I do a podcast in which shows I cover regularly end up getting canceled after one season. But
what do you know? That's life.
You gotta love you. If you're a genre fan, it's part of life.
Yeah.
Because we get canceled a whole lot more than procedurals.
Right. If we were doing procedurals, we'd have 20 years worth of podcasts. But
you'd have too much work to do.
I mean, we kind of veer towards that anyway. But hey, Dermot, what do you do?
When I live here, I am a disability rights advocate. So I do a lot of campaigning. So I do a lot of campaigning. I've been speaking in the Irish government, speaking in the Northern Ireland government. I've even been over to the House of Commons in London. And I've also spoken at the United Nations in Geneva to speak up for the rights of disabled people.
Wow.
Nice.
That's impressive.
That keeps me busy. And I'm taking a bit of time off now because it's been quite stressful. But ready to go back into now next month again to start fighting again.
Keep on going.
John, give your best pitch to LATRIISE for why she should watch Quantum Leap.
Oh boy, well, you like everything else. I mean, are we talking old one or new one or both?
Both. She has yet to be introduced to the Quantum Leap universe.
Oh man. Well, you got to start with the first one. And just the chemistry between Scott Bakula and Dean Stockwell is unmatched. At least in my opinion. Like, look at that. Look how cute. It's great. The sound effects are great. The visual effects are great for late 80s, early 90s television. Oh, that was the season 2 DVD.
Those are DVDs. What else do
Yes.
you have handy? What pictures are in this one?
Weird
There's-
though. Oh
there's
yeah,
some-
yeah. Yep. Those are first season publicity shots for sure.
Yeah, this is the season 1 set.
Oh
Do they
man.
jump from alternate universes? Like, what's the show premise? Or like, because
Well,
from the name, I'm guessing, but I don't really know.
You don't even know that much? Okay, we got some teaching to do, guys.
Well,
Move along, man, ahead of yourselves.
he's leaping from life to life.
Life. Oh, okay.
Over the course of his own lifetime with a few caveats.
Yeah, it's time travel is the main.
Yes, he leaps into other people. He sees other people in the mirror.
Okay.
And in order for him to leap out, he has to put right what once went wrong. And of course, Dean Stockwell plays Al, his companion, who helps him figure out what went wrong and how to make it right.
Interesting.
Oh, it's real good. I mean, there are some things that don't age as well, if I can just say. I mean, Al's character could not be done the same way it was done back then.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But you get a real kick out of it because he has all these other redeeming qualities that you seem to let that part go. But in retrospect, you're like, there's just a little much coming from him sometimes.
I mean, there's definitely parts of the show that definitely haven't aged particularly well. Like that, some things that wouldn't fly this day and age. But yeah, it's pretty entertaining for that time for shows from that era, I should say.
Yes.
It actually kind of sounds similar to Doctor Who. So even though
It is kind of.
the Doctor's not jumping from life to life, but he has a companion and he jumps through all these different adventures, it seems similar. I think I would like it.
I think you'll like it.
But just mightn't be as classical as Doctor Who. Or Quantum Leap would be more grounded in reality. Well, apart from the time that he was a chimpanzee going to space. But other than that, grounded in reality.
Okay, got it. So Doctor Who, but on Earth, got it.
Yes, yeah. Quantum Leap is more grounded in reality, except for the occasional angel or star in the sky.
Got it.
Or ghost.
Or Bigfoot.
We're giving great examples.
Or even a fast goats.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Very normal until it's not normal.
Exactly. There are numerous episodes that are exceptions that prove the rule, and that's
Right.
why they're
The difference are they're the exceptions, not the normal.
Right.
As opposed
They are,
to
but they are fun.
kind of
They are fun, though.
opposite of that.
So how many seasons
I,
did the run?
I'll tell you like what Quantum Leap means to me on a personal level. Like I actually recorded a video of this once, like a couple of years ago, and put it on the internet, and Mason Alexander responded saying this is perfect. I grew up in the 80s and started watching Quantum Leap, and back then, like as you're aware, I'm disabled. So to see somebody put themselves into somebody else's life and seeing their life through their perspective, it kind of gave me an insight what it's like to be disabled or what it's like not to be non-disabled and different lives. So the trouble that I found in my own life, I could see Sam Beckett seeing with other people's lives, and while I find difficulties in my life, I could see that my difficulties sort of similarity to other people's lives that weren't disabled, because they have their own personal story, personal histories, personal fights. And it made me feel like the Sam Beckett story that I wasn't alone. And that's why Quantum Leap meant a lot to me.
Yeah,
I don't
really
think any of us
the
can top
premise
that.
is really like walking a day in the life of someone else's shoes. With cool sci-fi stuff added to it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I was a kid when this came out, I was only 5, and 5.5
Holy
almost when
crap.
it was
Okay,
canceled.
pause.
We got a special surprise coming.
LATRIISE, if you want to know about Quantum Leap, I have the queen of Quantum Leap herself. I hit the button. It's slow.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Ladies
You're
and gentlemen,
kidding.
the co-creator of Quantum Leap, director, writer, producer, the voice of Ziggy herself, Deborah Pratt.
Wow.
Hello, Deborah.
And Deborah, we were just discussing Quantum Leap out of our whole list of things, so you had beautiful timing.
Thank you very much. I got the vibe. I got the vibe.
Deborah, we need to introduce you to some of our friends. We have Dermot Devlin. I don't know if you two have ever interacted before.
We have not. Hello, Dermot.
Big part of the
Hello,
Quantum Leap
Deborah.
fandom. And we have John LaBarbera. He is my co-admin of the Quantum Leap 2022 Facebook group. And you two have almost met a couple times, but past ships on our show. And then we have LATRIISE here, who is feeling like a fish out of water because she's never watched Quantum Leap. She's one of our loyal viewers from some of our other fandoms, and we were just kind of trying to convince her that she would love Quantum Leap. And why don't you tell us, Deborah, why she should watch Quantum Leap?
Wow.
Wow. Hi, LATRIISE. It's a pleasure to meet you. Just out of curiosity, what shows do you watch?
Well, it seems like I should have already watched that show, but I like a lot of sci-fi shows. I'm very big into Doctor Who now. I like Star Trek more than Star Wars, but I like them both. I also like 4400, Fringe, just the OA, any kind of mystery, sci-fi kind of show is kind of my jam.
Well, Sam could leap into any of those shows.
Yep.
This is a show that can be any show. That can be any book. That can be any movie. And the beauty of the show is, at least what it was for me, was that I could travel through time and put things right that once went wrong. So he was captured by time or God or whatever. And he was set in these situations where something went wrong. And he had to figure it out with his hologram sidekick, who was from the future looking up what went wrong at the time. But they usually had about 3 days to figure it out and fix it and put right what once went wrong. And sometimes they could do it, sometimes they couldn't. But then he suddenly was walking in other people's shoes. So I think the first time I wrote an episode and I got pushback from the studio and pushback from the network, where I said, I want him to leap into a black man in the 1950s. I want this very white man to feel what it feels like to walk into the shoes of a black man during pre-civil rights South, in the pre-civil rights South. And they first said, oh no, that's year 3. You can't do that.
They gave you a specific season, like, we can't do this yet.
Right, we can do it, but in the future. And I went, no, you're absolutely wrong. This is what the show is about. This is about what it's like for a man to walk in another man's shoes. And then I wrote him as a woman in the 60s, dealing with unliberated men all around her.
Oh my gosh.
And it made the show. It really made the show about something. So to this day, I go into meetings with executives at studios and they say things like, oh, it's such a pleasure that you're in, Deborah, and thank you so much for coming. But if you don't mind, I'm going to geek out for just a second, because I used to watch that show when I was young with my sisters and my mom and my brothers. And, you know, we wouldn't miss an episode. And I remember this one guy like got all teared up and he said, you know, when my parents got divorced, I kept wishing Sam would leap into one of them to fix what was wrong. And so when the show went off the air, yay, when the show went off of the air the first time, I remember them saying, oh, we're going to bring Sam home. And I said, no, you're not. And they said, what? What are you talking about? I said, he can't come home. And they said, no, he has to come home. I said, no, if he comes home, it ends the show.
Yeah.
For real. To this day, the show never went off the air. It came back for the reboot. It It was intentional on my part because I wanted people to know somebody was out there watching out for them, and they just might, maybe, leap into you and make right what once went wrong.
Well, I have to say, Deborah, I was on a podcast this morning, a recording one, and that's what I said. The two interviews were saying that they love Quantum Leap, but they hated the fact Sam never got home. And I was like, nope, I like he didn't get home because he's still out there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dermot. Thank you very much, Dermot. I think the Fugitive was my example. I said, after all those years that the Fugitive was on, the fact that the last episode he got the one-armed man ended the show.
That was it.
Solved.
You know,
so please watch it. The first season of the first series I thought was unique in its own right, but then there were a lot of other times that he leapt into different people. He leapt into people that were mentally challenged, physically challenged, and we really got to feel what it felt like. And I'll tell you, the coolest thing else was maybe the middle of the first season, one of the secretaries, Harriet Margolis, came into my office and said, "We're in chat rooms." And I went, "What's a chat room?" And she says, "You got to check this out. When the show goes off, go on your computer and go here." And I went in and I just sat quietly and didn't do anything. And I listened to them like a water cooler. They talked about the show. They talked about the characters. They talked about what they loved. And I said to all the writers, after the show, this is where we go. Don't say anything, just listen. And it really gave us insight to be the first show that really ever used that technology to find out. It's like having a live audience in a piece of theater.
Wow.
So we were very, very lucky in that sense. And then I thought it was really interesting too, that all those years later, my daughter did a show called Pretty Little Liars. And that was the first show that ever did in broadcast ask and answer, that you could ask questions during the show.
Oh, cool.
So I thought it was kind of a interesting dichotomy that both of us had that kind of unique first time experience with social media. Yeah, so please watch. I'd love to know your thoughts. Dave and Stacy have my hookup, so.
You know what?
Yes,
Really funny,
we
Deb?
can do a whole first time through podcast just with LATRIISE. What do you think about that one? That was interesting, huh?
What's really funny, Deb, is that John was part of our Quantum Leap trivia, the round one. He missed out on the second one. He missed out on a chance to meet you then. So this is pretty
Just
awesome
so,
for
John, I
LATRIISE.
was pretty terrible for somebody that created the show and wrote 25 of the episodes and co-wrote like another 15. They kept asking me questions, and I went, I don't remember.
It
I know
gets
I
so
wrote that.
granular.
I think you ended up doing okay, given the fact that you ended up showing up
I still
late.
have the scoreboard here.
Oh, boy.
It's literally still next to me because I'm a bad cleaner. This is from trivia round 2.
Oh, listen, I did well.
Bad.
Deborah ended with 9 points and was only here for half of the episode.
Oh, that's true.
And the
Per
winner
capita.
had 21 points. So you were right there.
In the thick of it.
Yeah.
Now, this is the new Quantum Leap Complete series.
This is the original.
It's really funny. I had the original and I'll never forgive myself. Somebody said, "Oh, can I borrow some of these? I just want to take a look at the show." And I went, "Oh yeah, sure, but you have to bring them back." Never saw them
like the
again.
individual seasons.
Yes,
too.
yes, okay. Yeah, I still have part of one. I still have this one. But
Here's
they
season 1 of the revival. I don't have season 2 yet. I gotta get that still.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
yeah, I have 1, 2, and 3 complete series, but I don't
All
have
this
4 or 5. I lent it to somebody.
Stuff hanging out.
Never lend books, never lend. Oh my God, DVDs. Yes.
There they are. I mean, those were so great for somebody who just had original broadcast tapings of certain episodes. When those DVDs came out, it was so exciting.
Had a
They
lot of those
changed the
savings too.
music.
Yeah.
That was gonna be, yes, the only thing was that the music was changed, and the choice of the music in those episodes was so integral to the time period we were in. And especially rewatching it now that they've brought all the music back in, you can really tell like they chose this song for a specific reason. And then when you
Did they bring the music back in to the
in the new version of the DVD that Stacy has, all the music is intact.
In this
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was going to say that.
The
All
Blu-ray
right, then I'll have to. I had a fan that actually had recorded every show with the commercials of the time, and they gave me
Mill
a whole
Creek.
box.
No
All right,
kidding.
I'm gonna have to get a new
Yeah,
set.
this is
They
the Mill
gave me
Creek set.
a box of every show ever shot with the original music and the commercials in it. So I transferred them to DVD, and then I moved.
Ah,
I can't find them anymore.
always happens.
Latrice, we were talking about doing From trivia at some point too. I don't know when or if we're ever going to do that, but you're certainly free to come and join that. And
I'll come through so I can lose horribly and remind myself I need to.
You know, that's part
do a
of the
little bit.
fun of trivia is not everybody's gonna win, right? So Deborah, let's talk a little bit about your current endeavors.
Ooh.
Yay!
So Warrior One, is it out for public sale now?
It is not out for public
Not
sale
yet.
now. I'm having
But
a bit
soon,
of a
right?
fight with Amazon and Barnes and Noble, who have decided not to recognize my publishing company.
Oh no.
And so I said, then you can't publish my books. So the only place you might be able to get them is Warrior World, warrior1world.com. And I'm trying to set that up right now. Thank you for asking about it. And yeah, I'm really kind of angry at them because they had taken a lot of my Vision Quest books, and I was keeping them exclusive to Amazon, but it turns out that somebody gave them to Ingram Sparks. Ingram Sparks put them on Barnes and Noble. Nobody sent me any money. And they were all over the world. There was like a Turkish publishing company that changed the covers, and I was really angry about it, to tell you the truth.
Oh
You
So
should be.
I made Barnes and Noble take them down, and then I was going to go back to them. So actually, the Vision Quest with the new cover. This is the new Vision Quest paperback.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that one may say the Atlantean.
Okay.
For whatever reason, I said, oh, did you just get this one?
This is from the new Kickstarter.
Yay. Yeah.
Yep.
That one still says the Atlantean. I apologize. I have to fix that so that it says the Vision Quest, which goes back to the original publishing of the book. And I don't know if you recognize it, Latrice. Can you see who the center character is?
Yes, but I am terrible. I do not recall who that is.
He plays Spock.
Oh, see,
That's
now I
Ethan
have
Peck.
watched more of but now that you say that, that is he plays new Spock. Okay, okay.
I had both Troyan and Ethan Peck because they went to school together. And I said, I need people for my book covers.
That
I
is
need
so
you to make movies
cool.
for me. So I have all these little movies of them from high school when I was first kind of doing these. And I said, okay, you're going to be Laser, and Troy, and you're going to be Kyla, and we're going to send back these found footage of videos from the future to warn us here back in time. I was like tripping on a whole other thing. And they did a really good job. It was fun. So someday I'm going to put those out and they'll hate me forever. But they were both
So
great kids.
I know you've shared this many times for us, but for anybody listening to this video, because we're going to have people watching this across fandoms from different shows.
Million
new viewers, yeah. So give us the little pitch. Talk about Jeddah A. Tell us what the story of Warrior One is about.
Yes. So Earth in the not too distant future, Atlanta rose, South America sank, but it became underwater cities. Mu rose over by Japan, and we survived as humanity, and we we unified. We created a near utopian society, and we had some issues with pets, domestic pets, and we put our genetics into animals, all kinds of animals, insects, creatures, and we created these alternate species. But their humanity was so new to them, they remembered all the powers that we have long forgotten, and they started to teach them back to us. So the ability to teleport, to use telepathy, to be able to manipulate matter or levitate. These are all real human abilities that people have tested and proven across time. And suddenly all of us know them. It's genetic that we know, have these knowings. So we start to learn, and there's a character that that both Laser in the Warrior One and Jetta A in Warrior, both Laser and the Vision Quest and Jetta A and Warrior One go to study their visionistic arts. We then put our genetics into machines, and that's when they become sentient. And they, learning everything that they can learn, look at our history of war, bigotry, hatred, the division of land, the non-care of the creatures on the planet, and they went, "You are terrible stewards of this planet. You have to go." So the journey of these books becomes, can we as humanity unify and remember our powers before they build their army? So it's kind of timely right now. These books in a very strange way.
All right, we have somebody else knocking at our door. This is someone that LATRIISE is going to recognize. We have someone from the cast of From joining us. This is Elizabeth Moy, who played Tien Chen Liu on From. Hi.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Stacy. Hi, Dave. How are you guys?
Good. Good to see you.
Good.
Elizabeth, let's introduce you to our friends we have on the panel right now. We have Miss Deborah Pratt, the co-creator of Quantum Leap.
Hi, Elizabeth.
This is amazing, having like two really big names at the same time. I don't know what to do with myself. We have John, who's a friend of ours from the Quantum Leap fandom, as well as Dermis from the Quantum Leap fandom. LATRIISE is one of our loyal listeners who is part of the Fromily, so she's familiar with your show. How are you doing?
It's good to see you, Elizabeth.
Good seeing you guys. Nice meeting you guys. Thank you for having me, and congratulations on your million viewers.
Million views.
Woo! Awesome. How does that feel? I want to see. I want to know how that feel for you guys.
It's pretty crazy.
It doesn't feel real. But we have Elizabeth Moy and Deborah Pratt on our screen at the same time. So this is the world we live in now.
That's real. This is real, and it's being recorded. You can go back and see it was not a dream.
Cross sections of fandoms.
I was gonna say, come on, own it. Own it, Dave. Own it, Stacy. Said yes.
Yep.
1 million and counting.
A
million and counting. Pretty amazing. Elizabeth, what are you up to now?
Trying to keep busy. It's been kind of slow for me at this time, for this year actually. So yeah, I'm hoping, I'm still having fun working on myself and taking acting courses and you know, keeping that muscle exercise and you know, find as many playgrounds as I can to do that. Yeah.
I noticed you were in a short, looked like some kind of horror type short. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I was filming this show called, it's a short film. It's called Mrs. Chan's Perfect Teeth. I really like the concept because the story outlines, you know, it's a little bit struggle for, it talks about the struggle for immigrants, you know, especially for Chinese immigrants into Canada. And it revolves around perfect teeth, having perfect teeth. And some of the, I don't know if I want to give it all away, but some of the stuff that mentioned in there, it's actually real events that you can find that happens in other countries and also within Canada. So I really like that concept, and the short film is all Asian, it's all Chinese, and we spoke different Chinese dialects. So I was speaking Cantonese and Mandarin, and there were different Mandarin speakers in the show. So it was really, really interesting. Yeah, had a lot of fun.
Awesome.
That's great. Deborah, I know you've been keeping really busy between the Warrior One stuff and the new Vision Quest novel. Do you have any other film projects going on? Last we heard about was your Uganda show.
Oh yeah, the Uganda show is airing right now on PBS. Is PBS still around? My God. Apple and Prime. And it's really a beautiful, wonderful show. Both the Hidden Tanzania and Hidden Uganda. And then I went to Egypt to do Hidden Egypt. And that was an experience like none other. I went on a dig and they opened a tomb with like 100 coffins that hadn't seen the light of day for 3,500 years.
Wow.
They brought one out and they were going to open it on camera. We had Dr. Hawass, who's like the premier Egyptologist, with us. And I'm going, oh, wow, that's so interesting. And I'm walking in to watch them open a coffin, and all of a sudden something said to me, get out of the room.
Oh.
Get out of the room. And I went, and it wasn't the people with the lighting, which I would have thought that's what I was hearing. But as I'm backing out of the room, listening to the voice in my head, I just said out loud, a lot of those coffins were cursed, guys.
Oh my God.
So I wasn't in the room for the actual opening, but we went into a tomb. I went into the third pyramid at Giza. We were at Saqqara, which is where the old pyramids are. And I don't know if most people don't know about it, but there's a whole other area that dates back pre the big pyramid at Giza and the other pyramids. Right. And then I went to I went inside this, and maybe I'll send it to you. I took a 3D video of going into this tunnel that they make you bow down because you had to bow down entering a royal tomb. So you couldn't stand up straight. And then I'm going down, it's so steep, and there's just little slats of wood that you have to catch your feet on to go down into it. And I hear my friend behind me go, I'm going back. And I kept going, and all of a sudden people are coming out. So I then had to get to the side, and I'm trying to hold this camera and hold on to this railing to get down there. And it's really quite fascinating. So I went to Luxor. We went to Mount Sinai, where Moses got the tablets. And we went to the place where, if you're a Christian, you might know that in the Bible, when baby Jesus was born, Herod found out about the prophecy of the Messiah coming, and he killed like all these babies. So Mary and Joseph took baby Jesus and hid in Egypt. So we went to the place where they hid 2,000 years ago. I mean, so when that show comes on, you definitely have to see it. It's really an evolution from Egyptian mythology and history, because it tracks in all three of the great Western religions, the Great Flood. There were so many things that happened in Egyptian history and Egyptian mythology that transferred, the virgin birth. There were so many things that are in the Torah, the Bible, and the Quran. So Peter
Where can we
Greenberg's,
see this?
that one's not done yet. They're still editing it. But Egypt was off the charts. And I went whitewater rafting in the Nile. And that was in Uganda, actually, and fell out of the boat. And you're supposed to, I was an oars person, and you're supposed to let go of both the oar, because you have a life jacket on and a helmet and everything. And I heard the guy from the back saying, let go of the boat. And I went, no, they're crocodiles. So, and then we went to the source of the Nile. That was in Uganda. So Lake Victoria, which is one of the largest lakes in the world, maybe the largest lake in the world, goes and funnels down through this gorge that's amazing, and the water moves at insane. You couldn't survive if you fell into that. And then suddenly it falls down to the bottom, and just tranquil. It's tranquil and it becomes the
Ooh,
Nile
yeah.
for 9 countries, all the way to the Mediterranean. And down there were hippos and crocodiles. So I didn't want to fall in that water either, but it was exciting. And we went gorilla trekking in Uganda. Definitely go see it. Go to these countries. Uganda is amazing. The people were amazing. The Bawindi, the impenetrable Bawindi forest, you can go gorilla trekking in. We were supposed to do 2 hours. We ended up 7 hours, at which the end of it, climbing this mountain, I just said, I'm staying here with the gorillas. I can't go any further. I said, you can't get up.
We got another person joining us.
Somebody who I didn't think was going to be able to make an appearance. So I'm guessing he can't stay long. Reed, are you there?
He's definitely having some technical issues. But
He doesn't have his camera or mic on, but he's here. It says we have Reed Price joining us, who played Tom the bartender on From, and he plays Rob Shandon on Sullivan's Crossing. Hopefully he comes through to say hello.
Wow, a twofer.
It's like his mic keeps going on and off.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Here he is. I hear you.
Well, that counts. That counts as a Reed Price appearance.
I know. Congrats on 1 million, guys. Sorry to interrupt so
No,
rudely
no.
in the middle.
I can see you.
This is great. Hi, everybody.
Reed
yeah.
Price was our very first guest on our channel.
Really?
Isn't that sweet?
And Reed is the reason we started watching Sullivan's Crossing, which is
Yes.
the reason we started hanging out in Canadian television space.
Hell yeah.
The
Yes.
reason that, we ended up covering Revival now, which I'm surprised no Revival people are here, because there's the people we invited the most of.
Well, Deep Dive TV podcast, Nikki Payne here in New Brunswick, Canada. As you can see, I was starting to make a stop motion animation for you all, but the power went out. We have no electricity. Last I checked, it looks like we won't have any until about 9 o'clock tonight. So I'm missing out on the party. Boo! Anyway, congratulations.
Hey, Ariel here from Revival. Congratulations, Korman Productions, on reaching 1 million views. That is no small feat. A true milestone, so congratulations, and continue doing the wonderful work that you do, reviewing amazing Canadian shows and being true dedicated fans. We need true dedicated fans, and you are top notch. I hope the party's going well. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there in person, and this is me partying along with you. Have a great night. Bye.
Hey there, Stacy. Dave. Congratulations to Korman Productions for over 1 million views. I wish I could have been there, but I'm working on another project, happily. And here I am having a substantial snack in my trailer. Anyway, lots of love, all the best, and here's to the 2nd million views. Cheers.
Hi there, I'm John McNeil, mechanic creature from. Here I am, hanging out in the woods again. I want to apologize for last year and Mrs. Lou. I guess I missed her last night. Kind of got out of hand. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but anyway, I'd like to congratulate the Korman Productions for their millionth view, and hopefully you'll get millions more. Thanks. Have a great time. Season 4 coming up.
Hi everyone, Jimmy McKinley from Miramichi, New Brunswick. I wanted to give a huge shout out to Stacy and the entire team at Korman Productions for reaching 1 million subscribers. A huge accomplishment and very much well deserved. I also want to thank them for having me on their podcast recently. I was able to share my experiences on Revival, as well as share general experiences being an actor here in New Brunswick, Canada. So very much appreciated. Their hard work does not go unnoticed. And yeah, thanks so much, guys. Keep up the great work.
There's still time. There's still time. Yeah, I just wrapped on set of Sullivan's right now. So I was just about to drive home and I said, oh, I'm going to be able to pop in and say hi. So I only got a couple minutes. I got to hit the road and then I got to study lines and all that stuff. But I want to congratulate you guys.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And
to see
I'm
you.
coming through okay?
Yeah,
You are,
good.
yes.
It's trailer land with perpetual bad Wi-Fi out in the country here where we shoot Sullivan. So I'm glad it's coming through.
It looks like you're on your phone, so you probably aren't looking at a gallery view to see everybody who's here right now. I'll do quick introductions from the Quantum Leap fandom. We have our friends Dermot and John. We have our super amazing guest, Deborah Pratt, the co-creator of Quantum Leap, executive producer, writer, director, voice of Ziggy herself.
Awesome.
Say hi, Deborah, so you pop up on his screen.
Hi there. So nice to meet you. Congratulations on all your great work.
Oh, thank you, Deborah. Nice to meet you.
A viewer from our Fromily, a hardcore From fan is here. LATRIISE, say hey.
Hi.
Hey, LATRIISE.
I don't know if you've ever heard about this person, Elizabeth Moy. Maybe you've heard of her.
Hi, Reed. I started watching Sullivan's Crossing too.
Oh, thanks for watching,
Love your
Liz. It's so
work.
nice to see you. Thank you.
seeing
I miss
you.
you.
I miss you too. I love
Yes.
our little fight on set.
Yeah. Yes. We had our little moments on From. At least we had one or two. So nice to see you.
Did you guys fight, just as the characters, or did you actually, fight as actors?
No, that wasn't a character. That was season 1, right? Reed?
What do you mean?
I do remember that. Yeah.
I think season
Don't you
1
remember
was
when we were fighting?
Yeah.
As people? It was offset, Elizabeth. We got in a big tussle.
Yes, I used my broomstick on you, didn't I?
No, that was season 1, yeah. In front of the
That was season
diner.
1, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then Boyd comes up and says, would you guys calm down? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
He wanted food. He wanted to steal our food.
Yeah. Yes, I
part
did.
of that gang. Yes.
I know, man. That was almost the end of the town, just from a little fight.
If there's anybody here or whoever's watching this, once we finally get this episode up, who has not watched From, make sure you go check it out. MGM Plus in the States, Paramount Plus in Canada. There's 3 seasons out. They're hard at work making season 4 right now, which should be back in the spring. We can't wait. From is a super amazing mystery box show. We're 30 episodes in. We still have no idea what's going on, but loving every minute of it.
Hell yeah.
Lots of stories.
Okay.
Series out there, though.
Dave and Stacy, I want to say congrats to you guys again. I think that's wonderful. Million and cheers to hopefully millions more. And I'm going to hit the road, but I'm glad I was able to stop in. So thanks for the invite and nice to meet everybody there too. Cheers, everyone.
Oh, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye, Reed.
Bye,
There
Reed.
we go. Bye. Bye, everybody. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, what a cool pop-in.
Yeah.
So
That was amazing.
you can catch Reed also on Sullivan's Crossing. He's a regular recurring character on that series, and they're also filming their season 4, which is what he was working on tonight. Didn't think he was on our can't make it list, so that was awesome to see him pop in.
Did they shoot in Canada?
Yes, From and Sullivan's Crossing both shoot in Nova Scotia.
Whoa, way Canada.
You even said that Canadianly. Nova Scotia.
We have a
Oh, it's
couple
the East
more,
Coast.
people from our Quantum Leap fandom who are trying desperately to get on, so they don't miss you, Deborah. If you can wait a few more minutes.
All right, a few more minutes. I gotta go at 3 though.
Who's trying to get on?
Deborah, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
David said he'll be here soon. And Albie thought we were starting at 7, so I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, Albie. Classic Albie.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Did someone just say they had a question for somebody?
Yeah, I have a question for Deborah. Is the Hidden Egypt gonna be on Apple TV, did you say?
Apple and Prime. because I don't think
Fantastic.
CBS is going to be on, but you should be able to see it on Apple and Prime. And I think they come, I saw Tanzania on YouTube. So check YouTube as well. But again, we're not finished editing and we had some problems getting some of the footage out of Egypt for whatever reason. But it's so well worth seeing. And the other ones too. He's done these shows off and on. If you really want to see a fascinating one, he did, he also does royal tours and presidential tours. So the royal tour is with the King of Jordan, who literally gave a private tour with Peter to see Jordan and took all these amazing places. He's an amazing king. And what was the other one that, oh, the president of Uganda, when I put together the show, the president of Uganda was this kind of dictator guy, but he was trying to show he was progressive. So he had brought on a woman vice president, whose name I can't think of. And when they were about to start shooting, COVID hit, he caught COVID, died. She became the first female president of Uganda ever.
Oh my gosh.
So Peter went back to her and said, do you still feel okay doing this? And she goes, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm totally in on this. So she gives probably one of the most moving tours. And Tanzania is probably one of the most fascinating countries in that very early on, it did conservation to protect the elephants, to protect the rhinos, to protect the various, and now most of the African countries have gone back to not killing 500 lions in a day for sport and horrible things that I see pictures of. So it's really good that the country has taken back to support and care for these animals. I think we need to do that more around the world. Hence why Warrior One, the AI is really just trying to save the planet. So yeah,
WarriorOneWorld.com.
WarriorOneWorld.com. Check us out. Working on the game, working on the series, and maybe working on the world.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Deborah, you've been all over the world. Where would your dream vacation destination be? Somewhere you haven't managed to make it to yet?
I've never been to New Zealand, and I kind of think I want to go there. And I think I'd like to go to Patagonia. I almost went to Patagonia, but Universal said, no, you have a job, come back here. So I didn't get to go there, but those two places, and maybe Alaska, but not in the winter.
And we got Damon here who's trying to figure himself out. He's at work right now. Damon, of course, the Fandom Entanglement podcast.
Hey,
Welcome,
everybody.
Damon.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Hey, Damon.
Yeah.
Hey, Damon.
So let's see. You know half the people here. We've got the lovely Deborah Pratt.
Wow.
We have John LaBarbera and Dermot Devlin from the Quantum Leap Fandom. We have one of our regular listeners, LATRIISE, and we have the beautiful Elizabeth Moy, who's from the TV series From, with us tonight. How you doing, Damon?
Doing good. Just hanging in there. It's like I work at a library, so this is the back room of the library. So looks weird. It's maybe be on for like 15 minutes or so, and then I got to go back.
Yeah, we're happy to see you, Damon.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us all.
We were just talking with Deborah about Warrior One.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes out, I was in Egypt, and I went to the Alexandria Library. The library in Alexandria, which has been burned down 2 or 3 or 4 times, but it has like 125 million books from all over the world. And so they asked me if I would send them one of my new books, which,
oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, I'm very excited about doing that. I'm very excited.
We were talking dream vacations. Elizabeth, do you have a dream vacation destination?
I haven't been to a lot of places, so I want to go to the world.
Everywhere.
So right now I only cover some of the US. I cover Japan. I'm from Hong Kong, so I went to Beijing before and Changsha. But otherwise, yeah, I want to
see the world.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Well, when you come to Connecticut, we'll show you around.
Well, whoever wants to come to Ireland, I'll buy you the pint of Guinness.
There you go.
All right,
Coming
there
to
you
Ireland,
go.
I'm looking you up.
Head to Ireland, look for Dermot.
And we got another joinee. We got Brian Green from Quantum Leap, Alice Place,
Hello.
Fansite.com. Did I say any of that right, Brian?
You pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Brian is here, and you're wearing your Korman Productions
Repping the
shirt.
shirt.
I have to wear my
Wow.
Korman Productions official T-shirt for this occasion.
Absolutely. Good to see you, Brian.
Good to see y'all. Congrats.
Thank you.
Good, but I can't.
He can't.
Let's see. Oh, whoa, I did it. All right.
I mean, that's the first one that you managed to do.
I'm seeing who all's here. Dermy,
There's a
Elizabeth
few
Moore.
faces you know.
Hello.
You might.
Hi, Ryan.
Loved you and from.
Oh, thank you.
You know everyone here except LATRIISE, who's one of our regular listeners of the podcast. But of course, you know John and Dermot from the Quantum Leap Fandom.
Of course.
I think you've heard of this guy Damon before.
Yeah.
Yeah, once in a while. Once in a while. Hey, Damon.
And of course, our special guest stars right now, Deborah Pratt and Elizabeth Moy. And I know you're very familiar with both of them and their work.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Well, Brian and I've known each other now nearly 30 years, but I think this is the first time we've actually spoken.
Yeah, this is the first time we have spoken to each other live ever.
Oh, wow.
And I've known him, since like 2000 at least.
In the imaging chamber.
All right, you guys, I have to jump off. I have another call. It's so good to spend a little time to celebrate you and the work that you do. And I thank you for the love of Quantum Leap, and definitely for the love of the Vision Quest and Warrior One World. So keep leaping.
Thank
Thank you so much for coming on. We had no idea if you were actually going to come around. So
It was an honor to meet you virtually.
Nice meeting you, Deborah.
Bye, Brian. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Deborah.
Hi.
all right, Latrice,
She's a gem.
Latrice,
Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing. Latrice, I'm going to ask you the same question that was asked earlier. What's your dream vacation? Your dream vacation?
Why can't I?
Honestly, it would probably be to go back to Japan. I went a couple years ago and it was lovely. I was in Kyoto, and I would love to go back and see Tokyo and just get to experience more of the country. It was lovely, lovely people, and I would definitely want to go back. Other than that, maybe somewhere in Europe, I'm not sure, but Japan is number one on the list.
Awesome. John, did you answer that question yet?
If I have to pick one place, it's probably going to be Italy. Got to see where my people are from.
All right. Dermot, did you answer that?
Well, similar to John, Italy. It's just something about Italy that I'd love to go and visit. However, my sister, her family went to Japan a couple of years ago, and they told me in it too, so I would love to get to Japan.
All right, Damon?
Cool.
Yeah, well, Italy, I think definitely, because that's my father's roots are from there. And I would have to also say Ireland now, because when I found out almost a decade ago that my mother's actually half Irish, so we didn't know that existed until then. So I was like,
Then you can go hang out with Dermot.
yeah.
I'll buy you a
There's a
pint.
pint of Guinness waiting on you.
Yeah.
All right, how about you, Brian?
I'm going to say...
Destination.
Do what?
Dream vacation destination.
Dream vacation. I'm going to say Scotland. I've always wanted to go to Scotland. I've got Scottish ancestors down the line somewhere, and I'd have to pop over and see Dermot, while I'm there.
Always welcome.
And Brian is going to be joining us for the series finale when we do Quantum Leap series finale, that podcast.
When's that going to be, like next year or something?
No, it should be sooner than that. We're done with all the other shows. So,
Soon.
yeah.
Soon. We'll let you know. We'll
Couple weeks.
schedule it.
And we're also going to see Brian again when we go to New York to visit Scott Bakula for the baker's wife.
Woo!
That should be a lot of fun.
It's going to be
will
a
be.
great excuse for our friends to get together. It's funny because like meeting Scott Bakula is no longer the thrill it was a year ago because this will be our 4th time meeting him. But it's always a fun time to see him and to get to see each other. So I'm looking forward.
We've seen a lot of Scotty Backs, but friends are better.
Wish me and my wife could visit. I don't know. It's tough right now.
Yeah,
I would
it is
love
really
to go,
tough.
especially meet you guys, but and that's on our bucket list to meet Scott. So
Definitely
Yeah,
my
Damon,
love
we'll have to
fate.
meet at some point.
yeah.
For now, we always got the podcasts.
Yep.
We're set to appear on Damon's podcast pretty soon.
Yes,
I
let's
don't
talk
know.
about Damon's show. Tell everybody what you do.
Well, me and Mike Bloxam, right now we are doing sliders on our channel. We pretty much just started season 3, even though we have a few that are in the can already. He was on vacation, so we did them ahead of time. So, but the first episode for season 3 is out. We're doing them in production order, not air date order, because
As it should be.
That's a whole thing. So yeah, we're doing that. And I think Dave and Stacy, you guys will be doing The Guardian.
Yes. That's what we're doing.
Yes. So, and well, I don't want to say too much about the Christmas thing, but I think you're doing something for the Christmas. I'm not saying exactly what we're doing yet, but because that's still in the works. But
We may have talked about it a little bit already.
yes, we talked about
with
so
John here, but
right with John and a few people. Yeah, we started doing Quantum Leap 2022 with Brian and MJ and Mike, and that finished. So we started sliders, and that's what we're doing now.
Is anybody rewatching Quantum Leap 22 on Netflix?
Unfortunately,
not yet.
Unfortunately, it's not on our Netflix. So I can't see it.
I streamed the whole first season the day it came out. I was in front of the TV for some of it, but I let it play all day.
Lily, her dog, was pretty much watching a lot of these episodes.
Yeah.
And I've been sharing an episode of our podcast from that series every day. We're up to day 25 now, 25 days. Quantum Leap 2022 has been on Netflix.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's cracking any top lists because it just keeps saying recently added.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
The
top
first
10
few
list.
days, I was like, I'm waiting for it to hit the top 10 list.
Yes.
Sullivan's Crossing hit the top 10 list the day it was added.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
I have to start watching that. I haven't seen it yet.
Which show?
Quantum Leap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have to watch Quantum Leap.
No, I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah,
We were trying to convince Latrice earlier. She's got to start Quantum Leap. We got a lot of Quantum Leap people here. Here's another one, Suzanne Smiley from the
Hey,
Quantum Leap
Suzanne.
fandom
Hey,
with her
Suzanne.
dog, Marion.
Yes.
You missed Deborah Pratt by about 11 minutes.
Well, we were eating dinner, so it wasn't happening.
Well, this is a whole new form of entertainment right here.
Well, she's got to be on,
Aw, mine is under the table. She's not
Yeah.
gonna make it up to camera.
she needs to be the center of attention. So she's like, "Oh, you're talking to someone else?"
Just want to congratulate you guys for your 1,000,000 viewers and or views. Yeah, I have to go in a few minutes. I'm so sorry. And nice meeting you guys. And I hope that I get to see you guys in Japan, Italy, Scotland, Ireland. where else?
Yeah, come to us. Everybody come to New England. That's where we're at, and hang out, please. Brian's gonna do it soon.
Yeah. Yeah, next month.
Elizabeth Moy, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you for joining us. It was
Elizabeth,
Great to meet you.
who
Lovely
played
to meet you,
Tian
Elizabeth.
Shanlu on From. We love you. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for popping
Thank
in. I
you.
appreciate
See
you.
you guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Elizabeth.
Bye. Wow.
Very
Yep.
cool.
Whew. And now we can relax a little bit because the stars are gone.
You'll have to forgive me because From has never reached Ireland yet, but I'm gonna have to find a way of finding it.
All
What did I
right.
miss?
Let's see what other. Let's do another lightning round question. So just give us your answers. Favorite pizza topping. Let's start with Latrice.
Oh, I hate to be stereotypical, but it would have to be pepperoni. It really would.
Dermot.
I'm afraid I'm exactly the same. Pepperoni.
John.
Black olives.
The Rebel.
No, John.
I like olives.
I also don't
It's
like
a controversial
olives, but I
opinion.
don't judge you, John. I don't.
It wasn't
Don't
pineapple.
say pineapple.
Not too hard.
Damon, what you got? Favorite pizza topping?
Pineapple.
Oh.
My mother would kill me. She's like, no, it doesn't belong there.
Damon,
What are you?
Damon,
Who are you?
that's a crime against humanity, putting pineapple on pizza. It should be outlawed, but you know.
Brian, what you got? Favorite pizza topping?
Banana peppers.
Ew.
I like banana peppers. I haven't I've never had that on pizza, but
Suzanne?
Bacon and green peppers.
Okay.
Oh, can we pick two?
Hi,
Jonathan wants to-
Jonathan. What's your favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni.
I will go with the pepperoni and the black olives.
No.
That's my
Yes.
No.
So we have a star again. We have Jonathan making an appearance.
Jonathan, why don't you tell us about your YouTube channel?
Yes.
Yeah, tell us your YouTube name and what you do there.
I am Sam the Robot 1891. Well, that's the username, but you know, Sam the Robot.
And what type of videos do you post?
Mostly my gaming videos. I also post some of my like animations and you know, like movies and stuff on there.
Different school projects.
Yeah, different school projects as well. But yeah, mostly gaming.
Late to the party as usual.
Look who it is. Maybe.
He's gonna be kicking himself in a moment.
I told you.
Who's gonna tell him?
There
he is.
There they are.
Hi. You missed Deborah Pratt.
Oh.
She stayed as long as she could and she left.
Oh, love her.
Elizabeth Moy.
We were watching Revival, the first episode.
Did
Pretty
you?
good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Lord.
Zombies. I had no idea.
I've only been telling you for 3 months to watch it. Strangely
Yeah.
enough, we've had 0 Revival people pop in yet.
Yes.
We had like
Morgan? Feldon, maybe?
We know a lot of Morgans, but probably Feldon. Let's see.
Was Morgan here?
I don't know.
Somebody's here now.
Hi, I'm Albie. This is Serenity.
I'm Serenity.
I know most of you.
Let's see. I think everybody on the screen right now is
Did we lock
Quantum Leap
up?
people except for Latrice. I'm so sorry, Latrice.
We-
this is our theme of the night, I guess, is we're convincing Latrice to watch Quantum Leap. That's where we started our conversation an hour ago. She hasn't seen it, but apparently she's watched every other sci-fi show that's ever existed.
It's really good.
We had
alternate
Deborah
timeline, but I
Pratt
haven't yet watched it.
explain to Latrice why she should watch Quantum Leap. She's
Yeah,
gonna
for
have
that
to watch
alone,
it
you should
now.
watch it.
That should
Yeah.
be the next lightning round. Everybody
Then
say
watch
one
the
thing
Korman
about
Productions
why
podcast
Latrice should
on
watch.
it. And we got Morgan Feldon. Wow.
Morgan Feldman.
Oh, Morgan.
Am I
Hello. Thank you for coming. I didn't know you were going to make it tonight.
I thought I would jump in for a little bit.
We appreciate
Congratulate y'all
you.
for-
You missed Deborah Pratt. She was
Morgan.
here already. So
I miss Deborah, huh?
you missed Deborah. Yeah. So Morgan, for anybody who doesn't know, which would just be Latrice, I think, makes the hand links for replica props. You got one handy, Morgan?
Cool.
Show
I
it all.
actually have our new one.
Oh.
Ooh, you have the calculator?
Latrice is like, what did I walk into? We're having a quantum leap party, apparently.
Yeah, which means I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Yes, that's the one I want. That's the one I've been
thing.
waiting for.
Nice.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's amazing. You're gonna bring that to New York, right?
I am.
Yeah.
You're going to New York?
Oh,
Morgan?
you're coming? This is news to me.
I am going to New York. Yep, brand
Yay.
new.
We'll be seeing you again.
That's beautiful, sir.
We got to meet Morgan
Thank you.
when we went to see DC to see Mr. Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln.
Oh, it got a little bent, but we went to this show together. That was awesome.
It was.
We stole this from the elevator. I took it. Brian, did you steal this, or my husband did?
I did not steal anything while I was there.
Somebody took this out of the elevator and told me to put it in my bag.
It was Adam. 100%.
Probably Adam.
Yeah, did we just admit to like some kind of felony or something?
I mean, the show was over. We were on like the second to last performance, so they were going to take it down anyways.
Those last people had no idea what they were seeing.
It's a little bent. I got to straighten it. I was thinking of bringing this to have him sign. I don't know what to have him sign this time.
That's the other
I
one.
actually went to go to that show, but there was no sign to tell me where it was, so I must have.
Oh, there's the gummy bear.
Nice.
That's the one that Scott signed at Mr. Lincoln.
Beautiful.
Scott signed it. Yep.
Wow. Did he like it?
He did. He didn't get much time to see it. I'm hoping in New York he'll get to see a little more.
Well, here's the thing. At New York, you're coming the same day we're going, November 1st, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yep.
So it's the Quantum Leap fandom viewing of the show. So it's going to be all Quantum Leap people, and there's going to be a Q&A. So yeah,
so
that's
cool.
you're going to have to hold that up, and it's going to be coveted, I'm sure, throughout that audience.
Oh, yes. What is this pin you're wearing? You're very tiny on my screen, but
So this is a new thing that we're going to make.
oh my God.
Ooh.
I must have that.
And
Hey,
of
for my
course,
money.
it's going to have with through the beauty of UV printing. We're going to have it's going to look like this, but smaller.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
I will have to get that.
I'll take
It's
one.
exactly what Al would be wearing.
Two.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll take two.
So, Alvi and Serenity, welcome in. We didn't get a chance to say hello to you much yet because things have been happening. I see you're wearing the corner.
Sorry, I got time zones confused.
We're in the same time zone. I mean,
I thought you were in New England.
I mean, can I? just
Isn't
say
Europe
that I'm
5
not
hours
surprised?
behind?
if I didn't text you, you would have came on after we were off, right?
Yeah, we were thinking 7. We were thinking we got to watch this episode by 7 and make sure we get on there in time. I don't know. I'm not good at scheduling.
No.
I like your
No.
promo hat, Abby.
Why don't you tell everybody here and everybody who's going to be watching this at home all about your current podcast?
Oh, Trek-Exploration. Me and Christopher D. Philippus. We do a Star Trek podcast, and it's Star Trek Day. So we've been cranking them out. And we might be doing a live tonight, or we might have been. Is this live?
This is not live.
We are, well,
what day is
we're
this?
live as you're talking. You're talking to us. Everybody in this moment is live at the moment.
Oh,
But if
okay.
you're watching this,
I'm getting
you're
it.
not a part of this. We're not live.
Yeah, this
Okay.
will be airing on YouTube.
So by the time people
In
see it,
a
you would have
little
already
while.
have been live.
So we might have already been live on Star Trek Day at night
Yes.
talking about Space Seed. I think we're going to do because
So
Star
what
Trek
he's
Con
saying
came out
is-
today.
What he's saying is he wants you to do a Spaceballs podcast.
That would be great.
Because what's happening
Adam would
now?
appreciate
That was then. This is now.
When will then be now? Now be then?
Right now.
Right now.
Time travel.
Right now?
We time travel a lot on our channel.
Cool. I'm just thankful and grateful to be here. Thank you so much for inviting us.
It's great to see Abby and Serenity. It's been a while. When was the trivia? I think, right?
Probably, yeah.
Trivia.
Yeah.
Quantum Leap trivia.
Round two.
Brian won round 2.
Oh, congratulations.
So LATRIISE told us earlier she hasn't watched Quantum Leap, but she is a Star Trek fan.
Ooh, happy Star Trek Day.
Happy Star Trek Day.
59th
I
birthday.
haven't kept as much up on the new stuff. I'm more of a Star Trek Voyager, kind of old school Star Trek.
Oh,
fan, but
we love Voyager.
Yes, we
the
love
new
Voyager.
trailer for Star Trek Academy, and I'm very excited to
Yeah,
watch it.
Robert Picardo.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Looking forward to that.
Picardo was in
Voyager,
episode
yep.
of Quantum Leap
Right
too.
there behind him.
Yep, he was in
Right.
the
Yep.
new series.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I tried to get him on the show, but
Deep
he
dive
didn't answer our emails. That would have been cool. We would have asked one Quantum Leap question and 19 Voyager questions.
Yep.
That
I
was
have
the plan.
a huge Voyager poster in my office.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I won it at an auction, so now it's mine. And also, for any Lower Decks fans out there, I have some Lower Decks
Cerritos.
fans.
Nice.
Those are cool.
I have this
Love Lower Decks.
Yeah, is it true they're going to get a movie maybe? That's what I
I hope
heard.
so.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah. If you don't watch a lot of the new stuff, I recommend Lower Decks.
Yes.
It's
It's
so
very
good.
much in that
It's so
Voyager next gen era feel,
Yes.
but funny.
Okay.
And if you're a TNG
So
fan,
many
then
Voyager
that third
references.
season-
So many.
That third season of Picard is just a great follow-up.
Oh yeah.
It's
I don't
fabulous.
know.
Perfection.
Season
That's the
3.
They
same
pressed the
noise they make
nostalgia
on
button hard.
Loved it.
Serenity, which series of Star Trek is your favorite?
There's two. Star Trek Lower Decks and Star Trek Voyager. Those are the two. Definitely.
Great options.
Best
Great.
in my opinion.
He wants to start Deep Space Nine tonight, though.
Yes.
So I'm excited for
Tonight.
that.
Well,
I
no
think
better
Deep
time to
Space
do it,
Nine
I
is probably
guess.
my favorite.
Yeah. So it's all good. A lot of it. Most of it's
LATRIISE,
good.
I know you just said a couple, but which one would you
It
say is your
ramps up.
favorite?
Talking to me?
Bless you.
Probably
Thank you.
Voyager, and I kind of dabbled in TNG and a little bit of Deep Space Nine, but and a little bit of the original series. And I don't know if I'm out of the fandom, but I actually did love the J.J. Abrams, reboot movies. So
I thought they were all
I'm
good.
allowed to be in there. I did love
They're
all
very
those.
entertaining.
Okay.
Yeah. That was another option tonight. We got the trilogy on 4K.
Okay, this is
We haven't
weird.
opened it yet.
Okay, I have a not Quantum Leap person to add to the room.
Oh.
We get to expand our discussion a little bit.
this-
Welcome to the room to Eugene Sampung. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry. Where are my notes for Eugene?
There's Faith.
Okay. People are coming. They're like, oh, we're gonna get there before we.
I
Okay.
think everybody else was thinking 7 too, right?
Welcome, Eugene.
Eugene. Okay, Eugene is
Yay.
an actor.
Eugene, long time no
in
see.
Nova Scotia. Where are my notes on Eugene? Our pages are all out of order. There
Well.
he is. Okay, so Eugene is a Colony House resident on From. He has also made appearances on Sullivan's Crossing, We Were Liars, and Sharp Corner, which we just watched recently. We're going to cover that eventually.
Someday.
He's also the person who told us that Revival was filming in New Brunswick, which added a point to it of why we wanted to cover it. And our first time actually talking face to face. Hi, Eugene. Welcome. It's so great to meet you.
Hi,
You
Eugene.
too.
Hi.
What's going on?
We've been chatting through text for a while.
Yeah.
It's great. I don't know if anybody here's watched any of your stuff. LATRIISE is a
yes.
From fan, so I don't know if you recognize Eugene. He was in a couple season 3 episodes. And we also have joining us, it looks like trying to get in is Faith, who's our biggest cheerleader. Eugene, do you know Faith?
No, I do not.
Faith is a background actress in Nova Scotia.
Oh, yes, I do know that. Yeah, I know of her. Yeah, I do know. Yeah.
You're like, I don't know who anybody is on the
Yes.
screen right now. But Faith
Oh, man,
not
I'm-
there
I'm
yet.
just,
Faith
yeah.
Shabs is a background actress in Nova Scotia. She did work on Sullivan's Crossing.
Yes,
Nurse Faith, we call her,
Right.
and she is Korman Productions' biggest cheerleader. She shares every one of our posts faithfully. I believe Faith joined the Fandom Entanglement Facebook group.
Oh, okay.
And has been sharing some of your stuff. I've seen her share Exploration posts, Salvi.
Exploration.
So
Awesome.
she's our cheerleader and a
Exploration love.
cheerleader of our friends by extension.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know what's Faith, let's go. Camera on, move it, girl.
Faith.
Yeah, Faith just needs to get
I've got
her
faith of the
microphone
heart.
working and her video
This will
working.
work out.
Other than that,
I gotta
Eugene,
go. So
So many cool people here.
okay, good seeing you,
Yeah.
Damon.
Damon,
I'm at
thanks
work.
so
Hi,
much for popping
Damon.
in.
Join us again on
Bye.
Exploration soon.
Yeah.
Join
And
us again.
we're going to talk to you, I think next week we're recording with
Yeah.
you. So
Yeah.
we'll see you soon, Damon.
All right.
See you,
All right,
buddy.
Thank
good seeing you,
you.
Damon. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Yeah, I
Bye.
love that Sliders podcast.
And Faith has got it together. She's on video.
Woo! Hi, Faith.
Hi,
Hi.
Faith. Welcome in. So
Hi,
Eugene and Faith both
There
just
she
joined
is.
us. Eugene, I think I just gave you a very big introduction, but why don't you go ahead and say it all yourself? Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, geez, I didn't realize. I went back and looked at our chats, and yeah, just actor in Nova Scotia. Had a little part in We Were Liars, a little part in Sullivan's that started the season, but got cut a little bit, but it was all good.
Morgan got to hand you breakfast, I think was your scene.
Yes. And then my guy was like looking at his phone the whole time, or my character was. Yeah. And then I was gonna look up when I said my line or whatever, but then my line was gone. But that's all part of the game and Nova Scotia day player action. And yeah, my Colony House guy on From, they actually called him Roger in the show.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know you had a name.
Yeah, so I had a
That's
name.
dangerous.
Roger.
Yeah,
I had a
that's a-
name
that's
We
a-
don't
Roger.
like when Colony House residents are given names.
You don't like it?
No, because that means you're vulnerable once you have a name.
That means you're soon to get eaten by monsters.
Yeah, because
basically.
they kill the people with names, not the people with
Oh,
numbers.
really?
I mean, you know, we had I'm not prepared just for the sentences trying to come out of my mouth. But all the random Colony House residents who have died had names.
Ah, I didn't even notice that pattern.
Yeah. So careful. Be very
But
careful.
no, but in it's what's his name? Ricky Kenny. Yeah. Kenny calls him Roger, but in the script it was always a Colony House resident. So maybe I'm safe. I don't.
And that's how you are on IMDb. Last I looked was just with a Colony House resident number 3, 4, one of those.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but yeah, 2 episodes on that. Yeah.
Faith, as far as the first 3 seasons go, I know hasn't made her way to Fromville yet, but was hoping to. Faith's a big fan of From.
Yes.
But also appears
Sullivan's
all over
Crossing.
the place in
Yep.
Sullivan's Crossing.
Yeah, Faith, it's finally good. It's good to finally see you face to face for sure. We've talked plenty, but yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to finally see you two too. I love you both.
Yeah, you're probably one of the channel's biggest supporters.
Absolutely.
You share like our stuff all the time.
Every day, Faith shares absolutely everything I post in like the 10 different groups I post them in, sharing my stories, all of it.
Yes, I love you guys.
Thank you.
I think we all love you guys.
We all love you guys.
Yeah.
That wasn't a congratulations, but it was close
Right.
enough. Yay!
Latrice, what
It
did
took
you
you
just
an hour
do?
and a half.
I saw like the little heart. Would you do? Oh,
That's
okay.
what I've been doing all night. Did you not
Oh,
notice?
okay. And then the hearts come.
Oh, that.
Sweet.
I don't know what that was about.
I think you need to put it on Mac.
Faith, why don't you talk to us a little bit about being on the set of Sullivan's Crossing? We had Reed Price here earlier.
I couldn't get in. I couldn't find the link. I'm not technically savvy.
You made
Sorry.
it.
I'm
You
glad.
made it.
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So
My
you played a nurse on Sullivan's Crossing.
I did in the background, yes.
Yeah, you were in the pilot and then a bunch of other episodes. What
Yes.
was that like being on set?
It was fun. I loved it. It was long. It was long though, and I don't live close to where the set is, so I didn't get much rest on the way there. I live like 5.5 hours away from most of the filming that goes on.
Oh my goodness, where do you live?
In Cape Breton, on an island.
Wow.
On the end of Nova Scotia. Still Nova Scotia though.
Okay.
It was awesome. I loved it. Yeah. Yeah, I love acting. I do.
Have
And I'm
you
hoping to get on as-
made it onto the set of season 4 yet?
No, I'm hoping to get on before it's over.
Yeah, we had Reed pop in earlier when he wrapped for the day. He popped in for a minute from his trailer before he took his ride home.
Yes, love Reed. Yeah.
Reed's awesome. And you're awesome. And everybody here is awesome.
Everybody
Thank you
here.
all so much.
Yes, everyone here.
This is so crazy to just have people from like all these different sectors of our
Right.
existence here at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely
We
insane.
had Deborah Pratt and Elizabeth Moy on together earlier,
Right.
which
They were lovely.
there's not a lot
love
of people
Deborah.
that would even know those two names together and,
Right.
and freak out about it, but we would, and we did.
See what you miss when you're late, Albie?
Yeah, time zones. I'm sorry.
Dermot's here, and he's 5
Yay,
hours
Dermot.
away.
First time seeing you live.
Great to finally meet you, Albie. And
Yeah,
Tarzan.
so nice. Online friends follow you all the time, like all your stuff.
For anyone who doesn't know, Albie is the creator of the Quantum Leap podcast,
Mhm.
and a big part of the Quantum Leap fandom, and is currently co-hosting Trexploration, a Star Trek podcast.
Awesome.
Who else? We gave up introducing people at some point.
We didn't really talk about what Morgan Feldman does, I don't think.
I think we did, but
Did
go
we?
ahead, do it again.
All right, Morgan, now why don't you explain what it is you do?
Electronics. So,
But the coolest kind.
Yeah.
and the funny thing is, I had some experience soldering a little bit of electronics, but then, and Albie and Brian have heard this story probably a couple times already. Just scrolling through Facebook one day, and I saw this without the electronics, and he was going to do off-the-shelf components, and it would not have been very good. So I messaged him and said, well, I have some background in electronics, and I've been a Quantum Leap fan since the very beginning, saw the pilot, and I'd really like to do it justice. And so we started talking, and a lot of trial and error and just digging into it, and then finally getting into doing custom circuit boards, and now I do custom circuit boards for all kind of things. A little bit of Star Trek, more interest in Star Trek. There was a fellow who was doing a lot of the circuit boards for the phasers and the tricorders, and he's on a 2-year wait right now.
Wow.
And there's a lot of interest. There's still a lot of interest. So people want a phaser or something, and they need the electronics for it. So I'm starting to look into that, dip my toe in the water on that. I get messages from Ghostbusters people like, have you got just a, because there's kind of like there's a high end and like a middle end, and they want just a basic. And so I'm like, oh, what, maybe I could fit in there somewhere. So,
Cool.
And then we had looked at, or we did the we did the hand link, and then I had always wanted to come back and do the calculator, but there was no way to do it because all we had was from the show was just like the DVDs and the Blu-rays, which wasn't very detailed. And then one day we're posting on the Replica Props forum, and the collector who owns the original calculator responded and said, well, I have it. And so he was extremely forthcoming with us. We started talking to him on Skype, and next thing you know, he's taking super high resolution photos of it from all angles, front and back, and he took it apart and pictures of the insides and like showing us the electronics working and showing messages that you never saw on the show.
Oh wow.
And we're like, okay, I guess we can do it. So, next thing you know, and it was funny because you know, we've been in some communication with Deborah. She actually bought a couple from us, which was crazy to be building replicas for Deborah Pratt, like co-creator. Okay. And she was like, well, her first question was, well, she went through all the Easter eggs and she says, well, why is there not the saga cell? Why doesn't it have the theorizing that one could time? Where's my voice in there? I said, oh, well, we'll put it in the calculator. So we'll put that in the calculator. And she really wants that. A lot of people who really did like the calculator. So.
Yeah.
And hey, I guess if there's really interest, we could do the earlier calculator.
Yeah.
That was in like 13 episodes. Does anybody even remember that?
Yeah, it was clear.
It was pretty much clear.
Yeah.
It had 2 rows of chasing lights that just do, and then it had a little green display that never set. You could never read it. So they went through several revisions for sure.
I actually worked for BlackBerry for 10.5 years, and I had a case on my BlackBerry that was see-through, but they took it away because they didn't want anyone to see all the working parts inside.
Oh my
God.
Probably do like another lightning round question,
Yeah,
perhaps.
why don't you pick one of these questions for them?
Eeny, miny, mo.
Well,
No? Okay.
let's go with favorite movie.
Yes.
LATRIISE.
Oh,
Lightning round. Just give us an answer.
Coming to America.
Okay, Dermot.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
John.
Back to the Future.
Brian.
That's what I was gonna say. What I was going to say. Copycat.
Suzanne.
Back to the Future.
No way.
Serenity, what you got?
Serenity.
Sorry to not sound original, but Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Goodness. Albie, what you got?
The only movie I like better than Back to the Future is When Harry Met Sally.
Good one.
Morgan.
Speaking of Easter eggs, I don't know if you noticed, but Damon had a when Harry Met Sally poster.
I saw that too.
Oh, I did
yeah,
not.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, I probably have it. I have.
It was the one that you have.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I have so many.
Damon
I have
was
so many
called
things.
in from work. So that was the library where Damon worked.
Oh,
the library.
Yeah, that wasn't like where he lives or anything.
Morgan,
Different.
favorite movie?
Well, y'all already said Back to the Future, so I have to pick something different, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah, Rebel.
I'd say Shawshank Redemption.
That's okay.
Way up there.
Yeah.
Eugene.
I have to say Back to the Future. It popped in my head the first, like, as soon as you said it, and then everybody started saying it. I was like, should I change it? No, no. I actually have Michael J. Fox's Lucky Man on my nightstand right now.
Oh, yeah, I read that.
So, yeah, good book.
Let's see if I can find a photograph. I met
went
Christopher Lloyd.
to. Oh, go ahead.
I met Christopher Lloyd yesterday, so I'm going to get a photograph. Show it to you.
Are you guys excited for
So-
the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future?
Hang
It's gonna
on,
be
we
an
got
IMAX.
one more. Faith, what's your favorite movie?
Really?
Oh, The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah, that's a great
Good
one.
one.
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow, very cool.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were considering
As I
doing
brought
Back
it
to
up
the
and she
Future
shot me down.
as a
We have
podcast for the
an
40th
awful lot on the
anniversary, but,
schedule
I
for
don't
the
think
next
that-
couple
actually, yeah,
months.
yeah.
that I think it would make more sense to do it next year when we have a freer.
Fair enough.
Freer
Oh yeah,
block.
for the big 41st anniversary.
Yeah, it doesn't get bigger than that.
Listen, we have our schedule already for the fall. Because we're going into October, which is when we do horror movies all month.
Oh.
So it doesn't really fit that theme.
Technically.
We gotta go. It's we're losing daylight here. Dog needs to walk, and we gotta finish some homework here. So
Hi, Jonathan.
Suzanne, thank you so much for joining us. And
Bye.
Jonathan
Bye,
and
Suzanne.
Marion, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love you.
See you in New York.
Yeah, we're gonna see Suzanne at the Baker's Wife.
Yeah, it'll be fun. All right.
See you there.
Yep. Bye-bye.
I won't even bother.
Oh, let's see. Half these questions we don't have the right combination of people for. So somebody come up with a lightning round question for us. How about that?
What's the best TV or movie universe that you actually want to live in?
Oh,
Latrice. Well, we're starting with you.
great question from Latrice, who we told Latrice recently she could podcast. Latrice has some very detailed comments for us on some of our shows. And the one person here who has never like actively participated in podcasts or acting, as far as I know herself, came up with a question for us. So
to answer my own question, I am a huge Doctor Who fan, so I would want to be a background, not a companion, because it's a little iffy on how it'll turn out, but I think I'd be in Doctor Who in a background of maybe a special Christmas episode where it has to end positively. So I would go into Doctor Who universe.
All right, Dermot.
I think the obvious for me will be Quantum Leap, because as I mentioned earlier, before people join, that I like Quantum Leap because I'm disabled. It gives me an opportunity to see what it's like to be non-disabled and see the trials and tribulations that other people go through. But to be different, but again, not being different, my second option was Doctor Who. But Quantum Leap would be the main one, because it gives me that opportunity to see what other people live like.
Gotcha. John? He doesn't like this question.
It's a tough question. Because if I can only pick one,
right?
What's it going to be in what aspect? I mean, to Dermot's point, it would be really cool to live in the Quantum Leap universe. I might want to, though, live in the not too distant future that was portrayed in the show, where Al lives. Everything looks really cool there. I don't know if my skill set would actually help in Project Quantum Leap. It probably would not.
are you referring to the not too distant future of 1999?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but who knows where that fictional future is now? I don't know. And not to mention how they went from I think September 99 in the 4th season premiere to like June 99 and
February.
by the 5th season premiere. Yeah, that was
They
weird.
went
Probably.
to Valentine's Day, February.
Yes, that's right. It was
Wibbly
Valentine's Day.
wobbly, timey wimey.
Yes. Definitely somebody not keeping the right notes. It
Well,
seems.
that happened an awful lot in earlier
But
television.
now, thank goodness, it feels like continuity is a huge part of TV shows now. So you have
It is
people
much more
painstakingly
better done now in shows like From. Can you imagine From if it just didn't care about continuity?
Hey, Mrs. Wu is back. Brian.
I don't think she's coming back.
John, did you answer that question?
I didn't actually, but I'll let let's keep it moving.
Okay, Brian.
It was me.
Yep.
Only Murders in the Building. I got to live in that hotel.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Late tonight. Late tonight.
Late tonight?
Brand new episode.
Brand new episode. Brand new
Oh, I
season.
thought it was tomorrow. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Late tonight is tomorrow.
Will it
Yeah.
come on like?
You two live in different time.
Yeah, time zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, later tonight for Albie is like 4 a.m. For me,
Yeah, exactly.
11.
I think it's 3 or midnight. It premieres. So
3, I think.
Okay.
That's tomorrow. Yes.
Cool.
Serenity.
Oh.
Though I love Only Murders in the Building, that'd be a little bit sketchy. So I'd pick a Voyager crewman. Star Trek Voyager, to be
Ended in the
specific.
Delta Quadrant.
Yep.
The ones who you just see randomly when there are announcements being made, just like watching and listening in the hallway.
Yep.
I think you start.
I'd work in engineering, to be specific.
Oh wow.
There you go.
I've thought
Blowing
about
up
it.
a lot.
That would work out because then I would still get to see you because you stole mine. But I think I would do Voyager just because 7 of 9.
Oh.
And Albie, I noticed your girlfriend isn't joining us today.
No, Jennifer. Is that her name? Rebecca.
Right.
She's a real girlfriend that I have in Canada. She hasn't been able to come across the border though, and she looks like Jerry Ryan.
Jerry Ryan. Yeah.
But yeah, she's a little mad at me right now because I can't remember her name sometimes.
So I've been reminded that I need to be somewhere soon. So it seems like I just joined, but I've got to run.
Nice seeing you, Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan.
Thank you,
Great
Morgan.
that you joined us.
It was
Looking
great to
forward
see
to that
you. Thanks for
calculator
coming
handling.
in, and we're going to see you in New York soon.
Yes, very soon.
Looking forward to
Yeah.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
The little hearts, do they come up when you do it?
Bye.
No, I don't know how she's doing that. It's not
Okay.
hand motion activated.
Yeah, I don't get the hearts up either. It's just I thought like the AI could like see and then be like, oh, we're
Yeah.
gonna pop
So
up
yeah,
hearts
what
for
is
you.
that about?
How are you doing that?
I don't know.
Somebody,
I don't know.
somebody
Zoom
somebody
thing?
told me.
We
Brian,
Oh,
look at you guys.
too.
Somebody told me recently it's Apple computers do it.
Oh,
Where's these
Apple
spaceships from, Brian?
computers. I just have Apple phones. I have no Apple
I'm
computer.
on a regular computer. At the bottom it says React.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh.
I think Serenity actually taught us about that last time we were on. but-
Yeah, I have to do this for school every day.
She had to help me connect.
I have it
didn't
down.
do it.
Ah,
Oh, Josh
React
got it with
everybody.
Word.
there you go.
Hearts for everybody.
This one.
Oh.
There we go. I found it.
Eugene, you want to answer that question? You even remember it at this point?
Yeah. Can we do animated universes? I guess it's sort of animated, sort
Sure,
of.
why
yeah.
not?
I was thinking working with the Lower Decks crew. That would probably
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
You got
seem
another
like
Star Trek fan?
crap.
That's cool.
Never a
Yeah.
dull moment.
Yeah. And but before that I was also thinking a bit of, I don't know if anybody watches like Foundation.
I watch Foundation. It's a really good show.
Yeah. Well, but the main thing I was thinking of there was one of the characters is like going into cryo sleep and waking up, a couple hundred years later. So but then they also have access to some of the future and stuff. So it's just like, maybe I'll just go to sleep until something cool's about to happen. And then wake up then, that kind of thing. Yeah. Those are my answers. But actually, I got to go as well.
Okay.
As you can see by my backdrop, I'm helping a buddy of mine do some self-tapes. So actor life continues.
All right. Well,
Thank
thank you for joining us.
Thank you
Eugene.
so much for joining us.
Nice meeting you.
To
Thank
finally
you.
talk to you face to face, and we look
For
forward
sure.
to seeing you in some more projects. You always surprise me. I'll be watching
Yeah.
something, I'll be like, oh, there's Eugene.
Yes, I might be on something more.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm on set tomorrow of something as well. So, but yeah, I don't think you guys have that one. But yeah, just that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anymore. I don't want to get in trouble.
I have a guess. I have a
Yeah,
guess.
okay. Yeah.
Is this something you've already been in?
I don't know. Oh, it's theories. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay. Well, looking forward to it either way.
Awesome. Great to finally meet you. Congrats on 1 million views.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye,
Hey,
Eugene.
Eugene. All right, Faith, you're up.
Oh, my first thought was Star Trek, the Enterprise, because you go
Okay.
from place to place and meet so many different characters and interesting planets and so on. So that was my first thought.
Okay. Any specific era of Star Trek?
No, all of them. I watched all of them, I think, as well as Voyager
Okay.
and Quantum Leap. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you see, yeah, you worked
That's
on
right.
it.
I forget.
Yeah,
Faith
yeah,
is
yeah.
actually a fan of the different shows we cover, which is
Right.
crazy.
Wow, very
'cause
cool.
It doesn't happen all the time because we are very eclectic with our mix.
Yeah, we're kind of all over the place.
But yeah, I think we lost track of which things you actually watch and which things you just share because you know you're a fan of us. Patrice is just a fan of us. That's why she's here, right?
I'm a fan of you too. Yes, and I watch a lot of what you guys are podcasting. That's true.
Faith, have you been working on any film projects lately?
In the spring, I did a short film called The Draining. They're still editing, so that hasn't been entered into any films festivals yet. I just did an audition for musical theater, which will be a first for me if I get it.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, in early spring, I did my first play that I haven't done one since I was in maybe high school. And that turned out well, actually.
What play was it?
It was called Four Old Broads on the High Seas.
Okay.
I wasn't one of the old broads, though. Even though I am old. No, I was actually the cruise director.
Fun.
Yeah, and I did a voiceover, so that was cool. Yeah, so
Are you
that's
getting-
fun.
Oh, so you're gonna get a credit for that then, right? Because you did a voiceover.
That's a play.
No, because
never mind.
it was
Sorry.
just, it was just a play, a local community play, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, actually we sold out for 3 of the shows, so
Nice.
that was good. Yes, I'm having fun with that as well as auditioning for several projects that are going on here in Nova Scotia right now.
Very cool.
That's what I'm up to.
Faith, what else did you background in besides Sullivan's Crossing? I'm sure I've asked you that question before, but
Yes, Moonshine, which Eugene was on that as well.
right.
Let's see. We have the trades here, which the Trailer Park Boys. I've been background on that. A short film that with the students were working on here. I've forgotten the name of that one. There was another short film called Bad Paper. I didn't get to see it. Another one, it's a series, Sugar Highs.
You heard of
I was
that one,
background in that one. I'm trying to think. That's all I can think of at the moment.
Yeah, I really wish there was an IMDb for background performers specifically because it's so hard to track.
Right.
Clearly, her most important credit is on the Korman Productions Deep Dive TV podcast.
Yes.
As is mine.
We have one credit, but it was for a commercial.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Thanksgiving thing, right?
No, it was a commercial for the Fortress of Louisburg here in Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a historical
Wanna know
fortress.
about our speaking of short films, Serenity released her first short film this year.
Yes.
The Dog and the Lighthouse Keeper.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us all about your film, why you made it, what it's about, all that good stuff?
Well, it is a black and white French film, silent film that I made, and it's based in 1928. It's about a girl who yo-yos. Since the yo-yo was widely produced in 1928.
Yeah.
And I had a film class in school, and that's what I decided to base it off of. It's about a lightkeeper, a dog, and a yo-yo girl, and a water blower. And that was him. And
We were too afraid to light the torches for doing the fire blowing.
I'm glad that you
Yeah.
didn't because it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, the lighthouse keeper said, "I'm so glad you didn't use the tiki torch fuel because the wind, when I did it, it just went all on her. The water,
Yeah.
blew, so she would have caught on fire."
Yeah.
But we were next to some kind of like wildlife preserve area
Yeah.
that was roped off, like right next to it, and we were like, probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
It might be a felony or something.
But that entire day was really fun of recording, and my school had a small film festival out of that class, and I won Best Silent Film. There was 2 other
Congratulations.
people that I was up against. So technically it's an award-winning short film. And
Love it.
it is amazing. Please check it out on my channel at Serenity BURDGE. It is very good.
Yeah, and
it's my most recent
it is
video
good.
at the time of this recording.
It's pretty deep, and it's got to do with like trauma and the past,
Yeah.
and loneliness,
Yes.
and love. It's crazy,
Yes. It's crazy.
but it's so good. Yeah,
And I think it's only 4 minutes.
yeah.
4 minutes and 12 seconds.
Hello.
4 minutes and 22
Yeah,
seconds to
Adrian
be
joining
exact.
us.
I was
Nice.
close. I was close.
Adrian.
Hey guys, how are
have
ya?
Adrian Salerno from the Quantum Leap fandom.
Yay!
Welcome.
Hey,
Thanks
guys.
for popping in.
No, you're welcome. Congratulations.
What time is it for you? Like,
It's just
it's a different day than
it's almost 9 in the morning tomorrow.
Wow.
That was only
So-
murders in the
Damn
building.
it, it's got to be the middle of the night for you at this point.
Oh, I saw that's coming back, Albie. We're hanging to watch that. That's that.
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
it started
it
already?
drops tomorrow, so I was wondering if you saw it yet.
Oh yeah, well, not yet. I won't give it away. Oh, there's a few familiars. How are you? Oh, Dermot, nice to meet you. We've spoken online. I haven't seen you. I haven't spoken to you.
Yes, great to finally meet each other after all this
Oh.
time.
Indeed, indeed. No, congratulations, guys. That's
Thank
1
you.
million.
Thank you.
So 1 million views on everything.
1 million views on the YouTube channel.
Oh man, that's fantastic. That's you guys have been working hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. You want to read some more of our statistics?
Sure.
Oh, that's really
I
good.
love stats.
Okay.
So some of this we covered at the top before we had any guests here, but the channel launched January 2nd, 2017. The podcast proper, which is when we started working together, first episode was September 14th, 2022. Between those times, Dave had a bunch of stuff already. He was covering the original Quantum Leap, This Is Us, a bunch of mental health awareness videos, his Davisode videos, which I was in, I think, every one of those, which just followed his
Pretty
life. And therefore the
Right-
life
right
of
up-
all his friends. So
r-
you can catch like everything we did for a couple years on video. What are you doing?
Here, this is where you can go feed me. Good, did you have fun? You had fun?
Yes.
Again. Say it again. Dave. Dave. There we go. Can I go home? No.
Oh my god.
Lolly, lolly, lollipop.
Yes, of course.
Welcome back, everyone. This is A from Korman Productions. There we go. That's your present. It's a box.
All right, what do we got here? We got a t-shirt. Oh, cool.
And he's
Korman Productions.
and he even has your name on the back.
That's awesome.
That's a good one.
And you got one more there. All right. Your stuff right here.
Don't forget your stuff.
All right, if we could have you all just start to move over this way. I drag her on every individual. Awesome.
I wouldn't recommend it. Don't do it.
And then when we started the podcast, we're up to 288 podcast episodes now as of when we're recording this.
Wow.
And let's see, the
Great.
channel currently has 2,282 subscribers, 1,414 total videos. Our IMDb rating for the podcast is 9.3 out of 10. If you haven't done so, head over to IMDb, leave us a review and a rating, and we'd appreciate that very much. Everyone here is going to have a IMDb credit on this episode. Most of you have on our channel already.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Let's see. The total number of people who have appeared on our podcast prior to today, according to IMDb, is 60.
My
Wow.
goodness.
Which includes a lot of you guys.
Yes.
And yeah.
So LATRIISE, you're going to be number 61. We're going to add Eugene today. Who else was their first time today? A couple, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Oh, that's right. We had the
Dermot-
trivia as well.
Dermot stepped up.
Yes. You're not on our list yet. I know I've added you to IMDb, but that wasn't for us. That was for Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. 9.3. 10 out of 10. I've actually gone and done ratings for every single Quantum Leap original episode. I've gone into every single one, given them all a 10 out of 10. I did that about 5 years ago. Going,
Wow.
"No, every single episode, even Dreams, which is my anyway.
You have that in common with Stacy. Stacy doesn't
I
like.
thought, no, I'm going to be true to our crew, and I'm going to give every single one 10 out of 10. And even with the Revival series, to be honest. So, yeah.
Wow.
But yeah,
You
just
were
giving
too
you guys
kind.
comment. Pardon?
You are too
Too kind.
kind.
Yeah. Well, you've got to, we're a small community, so we've got to, protect what we've got and look after it. So
Love
that's
that.
how I look at it anyway.
Absolutely.
Our goal of tonight is to convert LATRIISE into a Quantum Leap fan.
It's not how it started,
To
but
think
that's
that
what
I'm
it
just
became.
in the alternate timeline where I'm not already a fan. I'm just trying to return to the prime timeline. Caught up with you guys.
In fact, the title of this video is going to be turning LATRIISE into a Quantum Leap fan.
It's got to be in the byline somewhere.
Yeah, and then if you do like it, there's many Quantum Leap podcasts out there.
Many.
Many to enjoy along with it.
You also you like Sliders, LATRIISE, so there's Damon is already covering
Oh,
Sliders,
yes.
so you already have that podcast to listen to.
Okay.
And you like Star Trek, so you got Albie's Trekspiration, and
Yeah, we have lots of recommendations.
The smorgasbord of options here for
And
you.
links to all of those shows are going to be somewhere in this video.
And in the link.
And in the description. Yeah. So I hope everybody who's watching, not just those who are hanging out with us tonight, check out all of the shows and all of our guests and all of their projects and all of the things. So many things.
So, Stacey, Dave, that you might have just touched on it, but what was your very first podcast? Like, what was the very first one you were starting on about, like, that made you want to do this?
Well, the when the revival of Quantum Leap came on, that's when we decided to actually join forces. That's actually where the podcast started, with the Quantum Leap revival.
Yeah, the podcast proper was with the 2022 Quantum Leap.
That's
Prior
great.
to that, Dave was covering the original series, Quantum Leap, and This Is Us, and Cobra Kai.
I was doing a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah.
That's great.
But when I joined in, it was for the Quantum Leap revival. And
Then it
since
just branches
then,
off.
I'm going to read that list. Where's my other page? We got all these pages. Mostly it's about you guys.
And we need to listen up here, guys, because if there's the next trivia, this might be a question. Just like the revival
It was a
question.
question last time, and we had to go
nobody got.
like 6 people before anyone could name a show we've covered. We have done Quantum Leap 2022, Quantum Leap 1989, which is currently on the Roku channel. Quantum Leap 2022 is currently streaming on Netflix.
Yeah.
Go check that out. We cover From on MGM Plus. Season 4 is in production like right now. They're filming. Patrick Baxter said he couldn't join us because he was eyeballs deep in From. He does their prosthetics.
I get it.
It's our goal to get Patrick Baxter on our channel, by the way. He does prosthetics for From. He does the revival. He's done a bunch of Star Trek projects. He did a bunch of Saw movies. His filmography is so amazing, and we've yet to convince him to come talk to us, but we're trying.
He's camera shy.
We covered Sullivan's Crossing, which is a CTV CW show. It's also on Netflix now. Season 4, that's in production. We had Reed Price on earlier, who had just wrapped for the day from the set of Sullivan's Crossing. We are in the middle of covering Stephen King's Under the Dome. It's currently streaming on the CW and Paramount Plus. We've covered season 1 and a little bit of season 2. Then we put that on hiatus because suddenly, who knew, summer's when new television happens now. And we got really busy. We covered Extended Family. A single season of that series existed on NBC. I don't know if it's still streaming on Peacock or not.
I'm sure they just buried it.
That was... You know, our friends at NBC did what they do. We covered Earth Abides, which was a limited series for MGM Plus based on the classic novel. We covered Teacup on Peacock. I said it right. Which also is a single season series that our friends at NBC Universal ended too soon. We covered The Sinner Season 4, which is currently streaming on Netflix. We covered that one specifically because it was filmed in Nova Scotia and had some actors we know on, including Reed Price.
Yeah.
Right.
Faith, did you make it onto the set of The Sinner at all?
No. I was on Moonshine at the time.
You were what?
I was on a series called Moonshine. It lasted for 3 seasons.
Yep.
We covered the first season of The Institute on MGM Plus, which has been renewed for season 2, hopefully coming in the fall of 2026. Stephen King is working with the creators of that show, which includes Jack Bender from. They're working on the story for season 2 right now. And then we covered Revival, but we have interviewed 13 people from the cast and crew of Revival.
Wow.
Revival aired on Sci-Fi and CTV. You can stream it on Peacock. Everybody please do. It's a really amazing show, and it is right now on the NBC Universal chopping block. They have not announced a cancellation yet.
No.
They could still announce a renewal. Hashtag Renew Revival S2. Renew Revival S2 is the hashtag. It's an amazing show. we honestly, truly love it, and we want to see a second season. Shut up, Brian.
I can see the wheels turning in Brian's head.
Yeah.
Brian is not a fan. of
Melanie's on it, so that's why I want to
Melanie
watch
Exactly.
Stefano.
it. Yeah, that's why I
Melanie
want to finish
Stefano
watching.
is the title character.
Love
along
her on
with
Strange New Worlds.
Romy
Oh,
Weltman and
really?
David
Yeah.
James Elliott, who was the star of Jag, one of
Another-
Donald Belisario projects.
Romy
And
Weltman,
who's the fourth person?
In
Andy McQueen.
Andy McQueen.
Andy McQueen, yes.
Yep.
Do you watch Revival?
No, I'm just looking it up. I'm going to
Oh.
check it out. I'm just going to check it. I see you post about it all the time. So I
We
was
do,
like, it's
yeah.
on the
So
list.
we
It's on the
really
list.
covered that season, and we've got it in with the creators and the writers, and like I said, we've had a ton of the cast and crew on. And I'm
Oh, that's
kind of
good.
disappointed some of them didn't come, and now it's after 7, so they probably won't, and I'm sad about that. But we have very recently spoken to them, and you can go check out those interviews. And I'm just really hoping we get a renewal and not a cancellation. But we
Yeah,
know
because
who's
these
making
things
that
happen.
decision.
NBC, gotta
Oh,
love
that's
NBC.
where I've seen him. He's got that guy. That's the guy from Jag. That's where I've seen him before.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And we're gonna eventually be talking about Paradise season 1. We're basically in preparation we're basically building it up so that we could talk about season 2 when it comes out next year. And it has a This Is Us connection, so it makes sense for the channel in general.
Yes, Paradise airs on or streams on Hulu. It stars Sterling K. Brown. It is a Dan Fogelman series. Very different from This Is Us, but also has
It surprised me.
the same tone. Like you can feel the Dan Fogelman in it.
I
So it's a very
loved
different
This
premise.
Is Us, and I feel like
Me too.
it's not quite in the nature of everything else we're talking about, but it became one of my absolute favorite shows. I don't really do appointment viewing as much anymore, but that was appointment viewing, and it just felt like it felt like a modern take on one of those like 90s family dramas that were appointment like 30 something or something, and there's not going to be anything else like it anymore, I don't think.
Well, check out Paradise if you haven't. Again, it's a very different
It has similar,
theme,
yeah.
but it's you can feel it in it, like the musical score, and of course Sterling K. Brown, the actor who played Dr. K, whose name I don't know. He's in
Major
it as
Dad.
well.
Yep. Gerald McCraney.
There you go.
Yeah. Sterling K. Brown has a speech early on that is very reminiscent of Randall from This Is Us.
All right.
And it also does the same type of nonlinear storytelling.
I was going to ask if it does. Okay.
Yeah, where it's a murder mystery, so it's got that element, kind of like Revival, but it's presented in a very similar, like, oh, we're flashing back to something from the past while we're following what's currently happening, and then we flash to a different part in the past to get a different kind of part of the story.
I have another tie-in because I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for the show. Julianne Nicholson, who was in Law and Order Criminal Intent.
Yes.
Which I was going to bring this up earlier. Now I have a point, I have a reason to. What is up with the CW and its importing of Canadian series? Because coming up later this month, Law and Order Toronto Criminal Intent will be on the CW.
Sullivan's Crossing.
That's all they do. They don't have any original content anymore. They just record shows.
I think I'll watch that. I know a lot about Canadian law.
Do you?
I edited a legal podcast from Canada for like years.
Wow.
So I know so many Canadian laws. It's crazy.
You know,
Doesn't help me here.
We've had lots of questions about Canadian law as we cover Sullivan's Crossing. Plenty.
I
of
know
those
many
questions
Canadian
have
lawyers.
come up.
Again, it wouldn't help me, but I could hook you up.
Guys, I got to bail out.
Okay,
right
Brian,
at
it
the
was-
last minute here.
Nice
Brian,
seeing you,
it was
Brian.
anyway.
It's a
Thank
pleasure,
you.
sir.
But thank you for
Thank
showing up.
you.
I'm giving you another.
Yay!
Since I don't have a whistle.
Heart.
Brian,
I
we'll be
gotta
seeing
get
you in
to
New
Serenity.
York.
Dermot,
here.
We'll be
good
seeing
to
you in
see
Connecticut,
you.
actually.
Faith, Adrian, Albie, Serenity, John,
Yeah.
Latrice. Watch Quantum Leap with Latrice.
I will.
For sure.
Get on my
On a
website.
mission.
Get on my website.
How can you not now?
Dave and Stacey, congrats. We'll see you later.
Deborah's probably
Mike.
going to ask me.
Keep on leaping, Brian. Yeah, you don't want to let Deborah down, Latrice.
I won't disappoint. I won't. I'm gonna have to
you
do
got to
it.
watch
Like,
from the beginning. I mean, don't get discouraged when you watch how the test was won and how goddamn boring it is. It's the worst episode of the series, but it's in season 1, so you'll get past it
Yeah,
quick.
they were finding their feet. They were finding their feet.
I trashed how the test was won when I actually covered that episode.
Good. It's
And I'll do it
terrible.
again when me and her covered.
Anyway.
Yeah, so if anyone doesn't know, we are finishing up season 5 finally after a break because we had like new TV to talk about. But then eventually we're going to circle back around to season 1 and do seasons 1, 2, and the first half of 3 that I didn't participate in. So we're going to do all those episodes again.
Nice.
And
Fun.
Joanna, you're welcome to join us.
Woohoo.
So you've done the original Quantum Leap, you've done every episode of them, and you're going back again.
Dave
Well,
has.
I started off
Okay.
originally doing it myself.
Right.
And some of those are some brutal
I
listings,
joined the Great Spontini was the first episode I joined for. So
Oh, that's when they.
I'm there for half
That'll
of
be when
them.
they changed the hand link, isn't it?
Yes, that's the
Yes.
one. Yep.
That's
You
it.
were
There's it.
right on time.
Yeah.
That's a great one. I like that one.
It is. It is. I've actually emailed that guy. I've spoken to that guy. The mirror image.
Oh,
the
very
mirror image
cool.
from that episode.
Oh, okay. The magician.
Ah,
Yeah.
Spontini himself.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
interviewed him, I think.
You
I
interviewed everybody, Albie.
Albie and his
You have.
team have interviewed
It's a
every
safe bet,
person
yeah.
that's ever existed in the Quantum Leap universe. So Latrice, once you start watching and you're addicted, we'll send you the right direction so you can
Yeah.
have. There's literally an endless supply of Quantum Leap
Absolutely.
content out there. Actually, it's all on Al's Place. That's Brian's website. Al's Place-quantumleap.com has literally everything you could think of, including all
great
of our
resource.
podcasts, like among all of us. All the podcasts are there. Episode guides, which we've all helped edit and write, including even like tons of fan fiction stories.
Well,
Outside of
I
canon.
used to have a Quantum
25
Leap.
years that website's been going.
Yeah.
He's celebrating 25 years this year. And they just celebrated 1 million visits.
That's right. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that 2 million in like 2000 something.
Good
So I used to have a Quantum Leap website myself, but it got lost in time. But Brian actually was able to find it again, and he published the whole thing up on Al's Place as well. So my website happened on there somewhere. So it was great to go through some stuff, but you know, that is 25 years old, and I'm looking back and going, did I really think that was a good episode? What was I thinking of? Like the test was one. And then there's some stuff I was like, God, that was a bad episode or a bad book. And I'm thinking, that was great. When I'm looking back, my friends can change, like, oh, for sake, I can't hold it up there.
I think that's the beauty of it, though. That's having a website where you can actually look back and, oh, what did I think of it 20 years ago, and how that's changed, and how your thoughts might change on something. And that's the beauty of it. That's probably one of my first memories of having something fan related. That website. It's, I think, what, 25 years might have been around that time, Albie. It's been around for so long, and it's great.
Yeah.
And all these things that you guys do, everything's just in that one place.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good, and it's great to show, you know, Latrice, people, you know, new to the fandom. You can actually go there and have a look, and then just you go down a rabbit hole of there's an extra, everything, outtakes, you name it.
The amount of videos that Brian has up on YouTube, old commercials, bloopers, you know, behind the scenes, it's amazing. The archive he has.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, it's good.
Faith?
Interviews with Scott Bakula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faith, I know you said you're a Quantum Leap fan. Do you have any favorite episodes?
Oh, geez. No, I love them all, actually. I watch them with my girls. I have 2 daughters, and they're in their early 40s. So, yeah, we watched it together. So many of them. Every time I see it, it brings back memories. Every time you post something, I'm like, oh, wow. You have to rewatch that stuff. Because I loved it. Never know where he's going to end up.
Yeah, it's so great. Latrice, you'll love it. I think
You will.
It'll make you laugh, cry, fall in love. It's an adventure, and just the whole thing is amazing.
Some
I think
episodes are funny, some episodes are sad, some
that's what
episodes
I
are
was just gonna
action,
say.
some
Like
episodes are
it hits every
yeah.
genre.
It does. It
And if
does.
there's an episode you don't like, that's okay. You just move on to the next one, and you'll love that one because every episode is completely different.
I'm looking forward to it. I really like shows and movies that have like really, I don't know, obsessed fandoms that like to dig into things. So I don't know how it happened that I haven't watched the show, but I'm definitely on board and I'm gonna watch it. I'm
like
gonna be
every
in
show
crew.
around
I'm gonna know all inside stuff.
You'll like it. You will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. And when you guys circle back around to the first season, you got to have LATRIISE on to get her thoughts.
Sure, why not?
I
definitely
foresee
the comments.
she will be in the comments giving us her
Nice.
full review, like she
Long
does for
dissertations.
every episode of From and the Institute. LATRIISE added immensely to our The Institute discussion this season.
I
We had
did.
some full page feedbacks from her.
Wow.
Lots of wrong essays, lots of fingering the wrong person. Like, I think they're kind of suspicious. It's like, oh, they're gone. RIP, I'm so sorry.
Did anybody
Yeah,
else
yeah.
here watch The Institute?
No, but
No.
Not
I
yet.
had auditions for
Not
it.
yet.
You what?
I had auditions for it.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
What was that like?
Well, it was interesting. I had to find out what it was all about. I didn't know what the show was about, right? But I didn't get the role, but I did have several auditions I did last year, yeah.
Do you remember what you were reading?
No. No, I do so many auditions. I'm sorry. I do so many auditions. I just move on to the next, right?
Yeah.
To be honest.
LATRIISE, every time LATRIISE pointed at the finger at somebody, the very next episode they were dead.
I'm
Jeez.
starting to feel guilty.
You got an eye for it.
But The Institute, yeah, it's a Stephen King adaptation, and it has been signed for a season 2, so it's safe to go watch it. And you know there's more coming. And it's some of the same people as From Jack Bender.
Jack Bender, yep.
And the same set designer, Mike Likely. So yeah, it's really
There
good.
you go. Come in to wish you congratulations. I'll leave with TV homework. Here we go. That's all right.
We will always,
Not a bad thing.
always give you more shows to watch. That's what
Oh,
we
that's
do.
great. There's never enough. There's never enough.
Well, I'll be no good in the morning, but I just want to say congratulations on a million viewers and all. Fantastic, and it's so great to meet everybody. LATRIISE, I will be following you to make sure that you watch Quantum Leap and to hear what you think of it. I think we should come back next year and we should give LATRIISE a quiz.
We're gonna make her join maybe not the next one, but by the time she catches up, we'll make her join one of the Quantum Leap trivia nights.
Yeah.
I think we should say that.
I'm gonna have
Anyway, lovely to meet you all, and hopefully we'll get chatting again soon. Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Very
Dermot.
nice
It was
to meet
lovely
you.
talk
See you,
to
mate.
you. Wow.
Covering the globe
This
today.
night has quite turned out the way we expected it to.
We
but
had no
it's
idea
been
what we were doing.
Amazing.
What was going to
We
happen.
expected there was going to be lots of downtime where nobody's here and we would just have to like do lots and lots and lots of random cutting. But I think we're actually going to end up with something longer than we intended.
Right.
That was our 14-hour stream you and I did.
Oh yeah, it's almost 7:30. I just got an apology from Sheldon Garland. He was one of the people who's supposed to make it tonight. He said he's apologizes he didn't make it. Congratulations on 1 million. What a huge accomplishment.
Yes, thank you, Sheldon.
Hi there, Sheldon Garland here, or Doug from Revival. 1 million views. Wow, that's a huge accomplishment. Congratulations. So sorry I couldn't make it. I wish I could have been there on the Zoom, but as you can tell, I'm on the road. I'm running in a national fire fit competition. Wish me luck. Anyways, congrats, good luck, and I can't wait to see the next million.
Sheldon is one of our Revival actors. I don't know, is anybody? Well, yeah, you guys. Some of you guys watch Revival. I know.
First episode.
Yeah.
You haven't met
First
Sheldon yet. He plays a character named Doug. He's visible very, very briefly in episode 3, but you're gonna meet him in episode 4. And we interviewed him a little while back.
I'm always behind you guys watching it. You are ahead of me when I get to see it, so I can't really weigh in on it.
Check it out. Definitely gonna watch it.
All right. I don't know. Should we keep going or should we call it a night?
Nah, I've got to head off to work anyway, so you guys are probably going to go to bed soon.
Adrian,
but...
thank you for joining us. Hey, Adrian, where'd you get that link from? That you just is that
from
Morgan
the Morgan, isn't it?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. A lot of fun, but definitely wanted to get one. But recommend it. They're so good. I think he's doing a few more variations too. There might be a couple more that'll be out soon. So
he showed off one of them.
He showed us
one
a
he
little
was
while
he was
ago.
on a.
How good. We don't get much memorabilia with like any props, things like that with Quantum Leap. So as soon as this comes out, I was like, yep, save up, get it. The children's college fund can wait a little bit.
I hear you.
Anyway, congratulations again, guys. You guys are legends.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
We'll be following, and when I watch the shows, I'll update and let you guys know. But we'll talk again soon.
Appreciate you.
Bye,
everyone.
Let's see what we got in our pile of stuff. We talked about this earlier when Deborah was here. Head
I
over to
brought mine.
warrior1world.com, learn all about that. Also, book 5 of the Vision Quest coming out. So super cool. I love her. She's amazing. She didn't tell me she was coming. She hadn't answered my texts, and I was like, "Oh, I guess she's busy." And then
there she is.
There she is.
She was here for a while too. So gracious.
I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Neither of these guys bothered to stop by, but let's still talk about their book. John Irons and Jared Stern, they wrote this book this year. 1700 esoteric syllables about your mama.
Read it from cover to cover.
So check that book out. It is available exclusively on Amazon.
And here I was thinking Grogu wasn't going to make an appearance.
What else we got? I guess
Just
that's
Quantum Leap, Matt Dale's book.
I mean, obviously that
Classic.
one.
Hardcover.
Done.
We miss you, Matt. This is the definitive guide in print. Alice places the definitive guide online, but this is it's become my Quantum Leap yearbook. I had Scott Bakula sign it.
Oh, nice. That's a
Let's see.
cool autograph.
We've got there's Matt Dale's signature.
Got to.
Our irreplaceable signature there. Christopher DeFilippis.
Woo!
Keep leaping.
Awesome.
Get leaping.
Let's see. Albie and Serenity signed it.
Yay! Love those two.
Yes.
Brian Green signed it.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like I said, it's become a yearbook. Morgan Feldon.
Wow.
And Suzanne Smiley.
Yeah.
There's,
Morgan's
of course,
helping us
still
get
space
Quantum
for
Leap
LATRIISE to sign in when she
website back
comes
up.
in.
She's doing great.
Yeah, so that's
Hope you can get that.
I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to carry this around New York in November.
Haven't you learned
It
a lesson
weighs
about
like
that?
4 pounds, and every time I carry it around, I end up with a messed up shoulder for a couple weeks. And I don't think anybody's going new, but I want to get Jay to sign it. Jay's going to be there. That's Scott's
That'll be
publicist.
cool.
You should just have Brian carry it around.
I might.
There you go.
Take turns carrying it around every
He'll
couple of
probably have
blocks.
his
Just
too.
Potato.
Because he's doing the same thing. So we'll see. We'll see. I think that's all the books I have.
All right, I think that's a good place to stop because we've been going on for quite a while. Well,
There's Christopher's book. I don't have that.
Oh, there he is. There
I have
it
it
is.
deep in storage somewhere.
Christopher DeFilippis, host of the Quantum Leap podcast, co-host of Trek Exploration with Albie, author of Quantum Leap Foreknowledge. And he said his regrets he couldn't make it tonight either. He was working.
Yeah, we've been.
He also signed it for us.
Nice.
I think he podcasted like 6 hours yesterday.
Yes, it was
Wow.
crazy.
6
He
hours.
works 50 plus hours a week.
Should
Yeah,
have done 10.
he did a lot.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
And his girlfriend's real, not like mine.
I'm embarrassed. I think you already know this.
I told
that,
him, yes.
Yeah. That I did not realize you were joking that was not your girlfriend until fairly recently, like the other day. I'm like, I commented like back in the day, hey, that looks like Jerry Ryan, and it actually was, and I didn't even realize.
Funny, no.
Yeah, my girlfriend has pictures of Jerry Ryan's social media when she's not wearing makeup.
Gotcha.
So
Well, you made a
it's
good
little
choice
bit
there.
more believable, but still not really.
He believed it.
I did.
Yay, it worked once.
I also see Gullible on the ceiling. All right, before we go, we should probably give you guys a chance to plug your projects or whatever you want to say. We'll start with LATRIISE. LATRIISE, you got anything? What are you passionate about?
Well, I've got a Quantum Leap, a binge watch coming
There
up. You'll see me in the comments on your videos.
Looking
You know,
forward
my
to it.
honor's on the line now, so that's pretty much all I've got coming up.
All right, John.
That's very exciting. I'm a fan of LATRIISE's Quantum Leap binge already. I can't wait to hear more about it. I host a local podcast in my city. It's called the Tempe Podcast, Tempe, Arizona. We just recorded the season finale today. It'll be out in a couple of weeks, all about our public library. I am on Instagram at filmphxography, and I just started a Blue Sky account. I am at phxjohnny, that's JOHNNY, .bsky.social. I'm on there under the name Cultural Commotion because I couldn't think of a better one. And my latest post is about me being very excited about finding the complete series of the Father Dowling Mysteries on DVD.
All right.
Wow, that's the guy from Happy Days, right?
It is starring Tom Bosley.
Yes, Tom
as
Bosley.
a crime-fighting priest.
Yes.
Well, that definitely seems like something.
Is that
I
a
need to-
Murder She Wrote crossover? Or
Ye-
no?
well, I
Different-
think he was. The character probably was on Murder She Wrote, and
so.
it's definitely in that vein of old person in job you wouldn't expect solving mysteries.
All right, Serenity, you got anything?
You can check me out at YouTube at Serenity BURDGE. And check out my new movie. It's not really new, but new short film called The Dog and the Lighthouse Keeper, but in French.
Très bien.
The English translation is the Dog and the Lighthouse Keeper. But go check it out there, and I appear sometimes on Korman Productions Deep Dive TV podcast. So check me out in those places.
Yay.
All right, Albie.
Trek Exploration. If you like Star Trek, John, you should come on our show too if you get time.
I'd love to.
Great. We haven't had you on. Yeah, we just talk about Star Trek once or twice a week, and it's fun. And we have a nice little community crew there. And of course, the Quantum Leap podcast. LATRIISE, after you've listened to the Dave and Stacy Quantum Leap episodes, listen to the Quantum Leap podcast, and you'll be able to hear her as a baby growing up.
Yes.
In the background as we podcast
Me
about
as a toddler giggling in one of the first ones.
about Quantum Leap. And then she joins the show at some point. So
Yep.
it's a good arc. So
Looking forward to it.
yeah.
All right, Faith, got anything?
Well, I'm going to keep on auditioning, and hopefully I'll get on the Institute, maybe from even. I just saw a message from on my phone, so once I see what it is they're asking for.
Get on it.
We're definitely looking forward to seeing more of you, Faith.
You know, Faith's got to be the only person I know who's so desperate to get stuck in Fromville. But you can catch Faith in the background of Sullivan's Crossing. You were in all of the first 3 seasons, right? Or at least 2 of them.
I was in 2 of them for sure. Yeah. I don't think I was in last year. No. But Tuesday, I might be in background again. I'm on the list for the background for Sullivan's Crossing this season.
Well, you'll have to let us know once it's over if you get there what the scene looked like, so we can keep our eyes out for it when that next.
All right, sounds good.
All right, we'd like to thank everyone who joined us tonight. It was a crazy night for sure. Some weird crossovers.
Deborah Pratt and Elizabeth Moy at the same time.
Right. You can't beat that for sure.
And Reed Price made an appearance. And all the people, I'm not gonna shout them out. I'm not gonna blast them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, at least 12 people said they're coming that did not make it.
And then we saw Deborah Pratt, who didn't say she was coming or not coming or anything. So yeah,
I knew that's how
Deborah Pratt,
Yeah.
12 other people.
She's lovely.
I'd like to thank everyone who did show up, and to all those who didn't, you were still a part of the channel and why we reached 1 million views.
Yes, and some of these people I'll be chasing down to hopefully get some little clips that we can edit in somewhere in this video before it drops. That's
congratulations.
I already have 1 or 2 of those, but
right, yeah.
Now I have a lot of people to chase down that I thought I didn't have to.
Well, you're sure to have fun with that. All right, thank you guys for coming on. It was a blast. Hope to talk to you guys soon. I know some of you I will, but yes, thank you.
1 million views.
1 million views.
That's
Woo!
right.
Congratulations.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.
Well, that did not exactly go as expected,
Yeah.
but it was still pretty damn amazing.
We had some awesome moments in our little celebration. I'm confused what happened with some of our friends who said they were going to be here and did not make it. Like a lot, like over a dozen people.
Yeah, but it was still a pretty amazing time.
We had a few surprises, people who we didn't hear from, people who we thought couldn't make it, and they made it, and that was amazing. As well as, of course, people who we did know were coming, who came.
Right.
And so many of our friends. And I think we just turned this into a Quantum Leap party for a good chunk of time, but that's okay. Quantum Leap's our first love.
I kind of felt bad for LATRIISE because I thought she would interact with some people that from shows she actually watched.
She got to meet Elizabeth Moy and Reed Price.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
There was that.
Yeah, I hope she had fun. I was
she stuck around, so we didn't
did.
scare her off.
Right.
Too bad that she was like, "Who are these people, and why do they not talk about anything but Quantum Leap?"
That I swear to God that it was not how we expected the night to go. We thought, there'd be some Quantum Leap, there'd be a lot of revival.
Yeah, no revival people came.
Right.
What's up with that?
I don't know. Well, we did hear from Sheldon Garland, who said that he couldn't make it.
He regretted that he wasn't able to make it. Yeah.
But
he wasn't even on my yes list. He was on my maybe list.
Oh,
He had
okay.
never committed in the first place.
Gotcha. And now Stacey's gonna, chase
I gotta
them all
go yell at
down
some
and
people.
don't literally yell at them.
No, I'm gonna try and convince some people to send us some clips. So
Right.
hopefully you've seen some of them at some point in this episode.
Yeah.
Or now or whenever they get edited in.
We were gonna take half-hour breaks. That never happened. We just kept rolling and nothing went kablooey. So that's all good news.
You might have less editing to do than you thought.
I might, yeah, but there was pretty much very little
There
dead
might be
spots.
a few moments where we
Right.
got to do a little tweaking, and we got to sneak in all of this information about all of our friends.
Yeah.
Somewhere in here, you're gonna see some QR codes if you've already seen them, or maybe they'll go at the end. I don't know. Check out all of our friends' podcasts and projects and books. We know so many published authors.
We do.
Yeah. So check out all that cool stuff.
Including Shelley Thompson, Roar. She wasn't able to make it. She said she wasn't coming.
Right.
But we will have her on the channel again at some point, and theoretically speaking.
Yeah, she has a new book coming out. If I can find the right page of information. Shelley Thompson's new book is called Winter Sky, and we'll hopefully have her on sometime in the next month or so to talk about that.
Absolutely. All right. I'd like to thank everyone who showed up today, and even the people who didn't. Like I said, regardless, you are still a part of the channel. You're still part of our little family that we got going on. You're the reason why we're at 1 million views. So I appreciate every single one of the people that has appeared on our channel, who has watched our content. And yeah, it's amazing. 1 million views.
1 million views.
Yes. Oh yeah, yep, I gotta try to do it. And here's 2 million more.
And
All right.
it won't take as long this time.
Right.
Because
No.
things grow
Right.
exponentially,
Mhm.
you know. So we appreciate each and every person who has appeared on our channel, watched our channel, shared our posts on social media. We wouldn't be here without all of you. Jamie
Absolutely.
McGuire.
Yes.
Uh,
He's like a fourth of our
20 to 25% of our million
Mhm.
views are for Jamie McGuire videos. That's Smiley from who said he couldn't make it tonight. He's not one of the people on the naughty list that said he'd make it and didn't. We knew he couldn't make it because he had other engagements. But yeah, we wouldn't be here without you specifically having this party right now.
Right. We would maybe have it in the future.
Next year.
But
Yeah.
right. All right.
All
like,
right.
We'd like to hear from you. What'd you think of this podcast, this event? Did you have a good time watching us? Stacey, can you reach
I
that?
can reach on Twitter, X, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky at TV and Coupon Talk.
If you like this video and want to support the channel, there are ways to do so. You can follow me on Twitter at Korman Productions. You can join the Korman Productions Facebook page. You can buy something from the Korman Productions store on Zazzle. You can buy me a coffee. You can join the Korman Productions membership starting at 99 cents a month. And of course, you can like, share, and comment on this video, as well as subscribing to the channel. This is Dave and Stacey from Korman Productions, signing off.